say, I think you just muted.
Yeah.
Okay. Like, I already did whatever sound checks we need and
I can clip this.
fair. They high-fived, we cut the thing. Yeah. I already did all the sound checks, so I was able to just come in here and hit start streaming. So now the game is going to pause for a split second because I need to tab over to YouTube to keep an eye on the chat. And we're good. There is supposed to be a ton of plot going down in this. Like, I think from... Okay, so we did everything with the Hermit, I remember that. Evening is free time. In class, we get Counselor rank 10 automatically. And then you cannot leave LeBlanc. And then it's auto for like the next 3 or 4 days. Like, we're just going. So... I don't know. It is free time right now. We don't have to stay in LeBlanc. What do you think, Kat? Yep. If there is any combat encounter that's meant to be scripted, it's going to be really funny when I just kick in the teeth whatever comes in front of us. Even disregarding my main 3. Look at these 2. Like... These 3 are here for a reason. This is useful. This ain't terribly interesting, but this is funny. Medium chance, then increase in fear. You actually don't need to really be here anymore. But I'm gonna keep you around. I think he looks crazy. Look at him. Look at his abs. My god. Oh, man. Okay.
I'll just add this.
So, let's make some coffee before we do anything, because I like having that insane amount of SP regen. Yeah, I don't think there's anything I want to do. Yeah. Let's brew some coffee.
Hey, Adrian!
Hey, Adrian! It's a Hideo game. I read that too fast and just thought you came in and said Hideo Kojima. Like, with the other Discords I'm in, it wouldn't surprise me. It's pretty fun once you get started. There's a lot to know and enjoy about coffee. Say, frantically grips the mug next to my desk. Oh, whatever. Alright, I'm heading out to buy some cigarettes. Yes!
Yes! Alright.
Oh, he does it with his left hand. Hideo Kojima's new podcast. I can't even... All I'm seeing is Bryn structure, because there is a icon in the YouTube chat that's a heart. Brain structure. Oh, it is Bryn structure. YouTube's chat gets blocked like the last few characters of a line by a little heart icon. And it's really, like, kicked in the knees of whatever punchline I've seen in chat sometimes. Master Coffee. I was thinking Master Chief, Master Coffee. That's okay. I'm a little fucked up. I am your A key. No. Charm. Looks like you're at it again. How's it going? Here, I'll have a sip. I love Morgana as a cat. Look at him. He's adorable. This flavor. This is Ethiopian Mocha Harar, isn't it?
Let me explain.
Mocha is a port town in the Republic of Yemen. We're both... Oh. That sounds like a euphemism. I am your A key or Ethiopian Mocha Harar. Coffee from this region was given the moniker Mocha. Mocha coffee has a unique spicy flavor and a strong aroma with blackberry notes. Interesting. The flavor profile is bland. You should practice more to bring out the roast's full potential. Although I see you're preparing the cup the way I taught you. I'll acknowledge your hard work. Morgana's sitting there. I would like you to acknowledge me and some fatty tuna. I like your coffee. I'm overjoyed to have a competent apprentice. Allow me to act as your lead for a little longer.
Well then.
We do have a big day tomorrow. We get to rank 10 with, what's his face? It's time. Oh, was today the day? It kind of just snuck up on me. Are you all right? I know you went to see him every day. Oh, right, he's leaving. How can he be gone? I feel so sick. So many things I wanted to talk about with him. Why can't he just stay forever? What am I supposed to do now? Man, you're a really serious case. I wish you would stay forever too. Joker, if you were to propose to him, no. He was pretty popular with the girls. Just the girls? Yay!
Good morning.
I just realized he's wearing
I know
sandals.
this
He's
is
been
last
wearing the
week,
sandals
but
this
if it's
entire time.
possible, could you come and see me during lunch today?
It is late
Oh,
November.
this was fully.
It is late November and he's wearing sandals.
Yeah. See. He's gonna.
Mid to late November.
He's fully voiced because he's got. It's a rank 10. I'm free for lunch.
Glad to hear it. I wanted to discuss something with you, since it'll be our last chance to do so here. Yes, my time here at Shujin is coming to an end today.
Look, if we were to have another horrible incident at school, you could stay longer, right? Like if the vice principal were to die. No,
It's quite the sad affair.
we're not having an affair. Why would you say that word? We're no.
I do have a
Look
farewell
away.
speech to give the school at morning assembly, but I'd also like to speak with you individually.
Because we're homies.
Considering the occasion, lunch is on me. I'll have something special waiting for you, so you look forward to that. Well,
Excellent.
I'll see you later.
Dr. Mark, he's really leaving.
Spot the protagonists in this crowd. Joker's a head taller than everyone else, and Ryuji and An are the two blonde kids. Give me a D, give me an I, give me an L, get...
It's already been half a year, huh? That sure went by fast.
And finally, we would like Dr. Maruki to share a few last words with Mr. Iwatani. Well, Doctor, if you will.
Good morning, everyone. As the Vice Principal has mentioned, today marks the end of my tenure at Shujin Academy. Over the past several months, I've come to learn about all sorts of conflicts that you students have faced this year. Troubles with romance, with studies. In fact, some of you have financial issues that are awfully similar to my own.
I don't know how you have student loans already. You're in high school.
But before I leave here, I want to offer you a final piece of counseling.
Get good.
If your situation ever becomes too painful to endure, remember, it's okay for you to escape your problem. I don't want a single one of you to think that an unfair reality you've been forced into is the only one that you have to live.
No, I'll back that.
What I'm trying to say is, even if your life is full of worries, it's best for you not to obsess over them. Your existence in this world is an amazing miracle. You deserve to spend your days in happiness. I'll keep on rooting for all of you to have the best lives possible, even after I'm long gone.
He just like me for real.
I guess things don't always pan out like you expect.
That was a lot sadder, especially now that I know his VA died.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, that's why he can't. Well, I don't know if that's why they won't put him in anything else, but like that's. Yeah, his voice actor died after doing this, and say, seeing this made me a little sad.
Oh.
Keep rooting for you even long after I'm gone.
Well, that's it. Thank you for having me here this year. Good luck to you all.
Joker drops to one knee. I understand it's respectful to bow before a king.
Dr. Maruki!
Me too, kid.
I wanted to thank him personally, but it may be best to hold off on that for a bit. I doubt we could get a word in edgewise anyhow.
We could if I were to kill any of the students blocking the way.
Thank you for coming here. Since this is about to be my last meal at Shujin, I've brought the best lunch ever.
Instant ramen.
These tempura bowls are from a restaurant I've been curious about since I first came to the school. I'd always passed on it due to the price, but today is special. Not only that, I ordered the deluxe bowls for us.
Thank you.
I should be the one thanking you. All right, let's eat.
Yeah, I do remember this.
Ooh, this aroma really triggered my appetite.
The glasses. I do remember seeing something about this where I didn't pay attention to the date or anything regarding it. It's just like the idea of their glasses fogging up in this scene someone found was
Too bad
funny.
I can't see anything now.
Yeah, the life of a Four Eyes. This is our curse.
I'm so glad I splurged on that. Upscale dishes like that really do taste incredible.
Hang on, I gotta get my water bottle in. Let's see. I'm not saying I'm thirsty for Maruki, but I really hope your mic was sensitive enough to pick up on that.
Wish I could just get lost in this bliss forever.
Just hold on to the memory, dog.
Well, now that we've finished our food, let's get down to business.
To defeat the Huns?
First off, I have quite big news. My paper's done.
Nice.
I've mentioned this before, but still, this is truly thanks to you.
Oh.
Had you not shared your experience and insights with me, this paper never would have been completed. Please, allow me to express my gratitude to you once more as a most helpful student of Shujin.
I swear to God if Kasumi walks into the office.
And as a phantom thief as well.
Okay. The way he trailed off at that, I'm like, is someone gonna interrupt him? If Kasumi walks in, I will pick her up and throw her out the window.
Are there any windows in the office?
I will make one with her body. Hey Kasumi, can you look at this poster on the wall? Wow, that's really... Anyway, you were saying, Doctor. I have no idea what you mean.
So you're not denying it.
No.
Why don't you take a look at the title of my paper over there?
Oh God, it's a fucking book. I forgot, it's his fucking dissertation. The alternation. Okay.
You know, the Phantom Thieves' act of changing hearts is rather reminiscent of cognitive science in practice. They infiltrate a reality that exists solely for their target. A reality wholly separated from the one that the public recognizes.
Yes.
By accessing that world, they gain the means of permanently altering their target's cognition. That is what I hypothesize as being the change of heart you induce in your targets.
Yes.
Well, I did pour my...
I was say, you really know your
into
stuff,
research
Joker.
for
He has a
number of
doctorate
years.
in this shit.
To be entirely honest, it was all the way back in April.
What the fuck did I get here?
When I first came to speak with the principal here about providing counseling to you students.
Oh, because he heard about what happened
I
to
actually
Kamoshida.
witnessed the moment when you came out of an individual's reality, like I'd mentioned.
You... what?
You suddenly appeared in the back alley near the school. I believe Sakamoto-kun and Takamaki-san were with you? Takamaki-san appeared to be extremely exhausted.
Oh, it was right after her awakening. Oh shit, is that a thing? Can you see him in the background of that scene?
It wasn't long after that scene that Mr. Kamoshida had his change of heart.
Interesting. I kind of want to go see that now. Time for a replay. No.
Beyond what I witnessed, I had also been told that you three were closely affiliated with Mr. Kamoshida in some way.
That's a
At that
stretch
point,
for
I
Ryuji
was
and
already
I.
half convinced that you were involved. I was almost certain Mr. Kamoshida's change of heart was provoked by the three of you.
That's interesting. He knew before any of the other confidants knew. All the other confidants, like, talked to Joker about their problems magically solved. This guy just fucking saw it and put it together. What's your game, Vitruvian man? Yeah, why'd you keep quiet?
Well, I've been researching cognitive science ever since I was a grad student. For years, I've been attempting to directly interact with an individual's cognition so I can help address their pain and despair.
Despair.
But, for certain reasons, this research has never been acknowledged in academia. Despite that, I continually pursued evidence that my hypothesis is correct. It was during that time I happened to come across the Phantom Thieves of Hearts, fresh from a mission. My heart began to dance. I thought to myself, maybe I could complete my research if I were to have your assistance.
Now, I did hear somewhere that he has a palace, so I'm just listening to him talk about this and imagining Joker, like, reaching for the knife. Just like, keep talking.
That's why I approached you and your group of friends in the first place.
Uh-huh.
I hadn't mentioned any of this until now because, well, I didn't want you to take it the wrong way and suspect my motives. But I think that's everything I kept from you. Does that change your opinion of me?
I was about to say, like, I still think you're fine, so long as you don't
Why would I do that?
have to be sure.
I like to think of myself as someone who wouldn't sell out a person to whom I owe so much.
Look, the last person that I comedically had gay feelings for sold us out, so have to be sure.
Well, he hasn't yet.
Hasn't yet. He's going to.
Don't believe what I'm saying.
The last man I offered to kiss in this game is going to try and kill me. I'm kind of into no. All right. Imagine if he just said you're free to change my heart, and like the fucking mementos thing came on the screen.
I'm going to stand up to our current reality. I swear I'll use my research to make our world a better place.
Nice.
Though, it'll likely be through different means than how the Phantom Thieves reform members of society. Indeed. You have a strong moral compass, never losing sight of your own definition of justice.
Yes, my own definition of justice. Akechi.
I'm more grateful than ever to have met a young man like yourself. Although it's not like this is the last time we'll see one another, still, thank you for everything up to this point.
Shake his hand. The pact has been sealed.
I am thou. Thou art I.
They are almost the same height. Joker is like freakishly tall.
Joker's Joker's almost tall. I think Joker's taller than him.
I gotta look it up because there was a like canon height that someone figured out for Joker, and he's like 7 feet tall or some shit.
Lanky.
No, like it's Kanji and Yusuke are the two tallest ones. Because Kanji's fucking enormous. Oh. Alright.
All right.
Nice.
I'm going to follow the path that I believe in.
Okay, yeah, here it is. Canon height for every main character in Persona. Kanji is standing tall at 6 foot. Yusuke is roughly 5'9.5", with Yuna Okami about the same height. Akechi is... it's like 5'10"? Or wait. No. These are weirdly organized. So that's gonna be 5'11", 5'10". Okay. So Yusuke's 5'11". Yu is like 5'10 3/4. Akechi is 5'10.5".
God, it's hard to tell for a lot of them because a lot of them aren't even standing up straight.
Yeah. I
They're in
think
their poses.
I think this is more just the like I think this is a visual representation of it, because if you look at this specific chart, Kanji's floating.
Yeah.
Let's say, like, I think it's just like this is the canon height for them, and this is them arranged by height. Interestingly, it actually looks like the shortest one in P5 is Futaba,
Makes sense.
followed by Haru, which means Kasumi is taller than her. An is taller than Makoto by a hair. Ryuji is taller than both of them, and
It makes sense for An to be the tallest of the girls. She is the model.
yeah. And then, so the big thing I looked up was Joker. Joker is canonically 5'9", it looks like, and Akechi is 5'10". So, which is kind of funny because Joker's around the same height as me by that logic. Because I'm close to somewhere around like 5'8", I want to say. But, yeah. I think that actually... that puts me around the same height as Junpei. My son.
Junpei!
My son. He's so
I
fucking
sincerely
stupid.
hope One day,
I want to watch the P4 anime.
I'll be able to aid
Yeah.
you as well.
I started playing the game and I can't keep myself into the game
See.
for P4.
I feel like P4 would be one of those games where I would start playing it, get beat in one fight, and then, like, basically have a little moment of, like, okay,
It's just like
so that's how it's gonna be.
I'm so used to P5 now, and the P4 dungeons and everything are so like linear.
Yeah.
Like there's not much going on. Like you walk down some hallways, fight a couple shadows, and it's just like, eh. The story's good, but it's just the gameplay is. I'm not that into it compared to like P5.
I'm just looking at this height chart still and realizing that Ken is about the same height as Teddy.
That makes sense.
I always imagined Ken way smaller. Ken's a baby.
He is a baby.
Sake.
Koromaru!
Yeah, Koromaru is the smallest Persona character, coming in at a whopping... that can't be right. I guess if they count like him on all fours, but standing up he's way taller than that. The game says he is roughly 1'3", unless I'm looking at the wrong line. Maybe 1'6", which for a sheeb on all fours about 2 feet off the ground.
That makes sense.
I feel like a sheep standing upright, a sheep is probably closer to 3 feet, not 2 feet.
The sheeps they're about there when they're on all fours.
Maybe I'm not thinking correctly about how big Shibas are.
It depends. I've seen some big sheeps, I've seen some small sheeps.
Yeah.
They're usually pretty loud. I know that much.
Yeah. I don't look at the comments on this. Yeah, I remember seeing this before, because this is when I was still on Reddit and on the Persona subreddits, and seeing this post the first time. Kanji is 15. He is the tallest Persona character at 6 foot even, and he is 15. That man is a monster.
I mean, we knew some tall people at 15.
Yeah.
Look at Caleb Luton.
Are you gonna tell me that Caleb Luton wasn't also gigantic?
Yeah.
Either way, let's get through this.
Even if you just considered it to be meddling in your affairs.
I forgot, what were we talking about?
Whoops.
We had some
Looks
tall
like we're out
people
of
at
time.
school.
Where are the snacks, Maruki?
We'll meet again though, right?
I'm sure of it.
That's right.
I'm going to invade your palace next. What?
Hey,
Snacks!
no, it's nothing. Best of luck to the both of
Actually,
us.
my
Oh, they
brother
should-
was almost 6 foot by that point, I think.
Yeah.
He's definitely past 6 foot now. He's
Yeah.
at like 6'2" now.
Say, I was thinking about it. Your brother reminds me of Andre the Giant, but only in the good ways. Like, I didn't want to say that, because I'm like, there are ways you could misconstrue that, but I mean it in a positive sense.
See you around.
Especially when his hair was super long.
Mm.
I mean, shit, if he inherits your dad's hands, that's the big thing about Andre the Giant. If you've ever seen him holding the beer can, like, I can't find a good representation of it on my desk because he makes it look minuscule. He looks like a toy in his hands. Alright. I gotta focus. I had coffee before the stream because I was worried I was gonna fall asleep because neither of us have work tomorrow. So we were gonna go long with this stream. And I wanted to stay up for it. But now because I've had caffeine at 8 o'clock at night, I'm...
I was about to say, I have a little more energy too. I had caffeine earlier. I had Pepsi before this. That has caffeine. I had an energy drink earlier. That obviously has caffeine.
fast
I went
fuck.
swimming earlier, so I'm like amped from that. Ah!
I wonder... Now that I'm looking at this, I wonder if the lit up portraits up here are the ones that are online. I guess not, because Futaba's
I was
is
gonna say,
blacked out.
I feel like Yusuke's always looks like that though.
Yeah. Yes, today is our only option. The police have yet to actually make a move, but I am certain we have reached our limits. I'm not doing her voice. We wanted to wait as long as possible to make Makoto's sister have a panic attack at work. I've still got the height chart up on my laptop instead of the walkthrough.
We're free to drink as much coffee as we want.
Anyway,
Ain't this place always empty though?
shut the fuck up. I'm telling Dad.
Reaction image.
Oh god, I accidentally hit S, which counted as a button press. Everyone here is a witness. I was just joking.
Supposed to be discussing where we should send the calling card.
I was gonna try and take a screenshot of his face specifically using Windows snipping tool. Did not work. Accidentally skipped through 3 lines of dialogue.
Considering how big the hype's gotten, she'll probably just think it's a prank, won't she?
I could always put it on Sai-san's desk. People know me there, so I could gain access easily.
Yes, but if you did that, that could be really bad for you. Not that you care, but also if she's like, who put this on my desk? It's like your protege. think I inhaled something.
That's not a good idea. If
Yeah.
you're the only one who can get in there, it'll be easily traced back to you. I'll do it. I can just tell her it came for her in the mail.
Yeah, that's a better idea.
That would be the least risky method. No matter what she asks, I'll tell her I don't know anything. But Makoto, that's...
Makoto, why do you have to become a cop? You're such a good fucking criminal.
You're our leader, so this will be up to you. Should we leave the calling card to Makoto?
Yes. I trust her with it, unlike you.
Is that really the only way?
That's a subtle dig at Akechi if you pick that one. That's kind of funny. Oh, there are other... Oh, there's one specifically for P5. It's super low quality, though. Oh my god, here's one of all of the Persona characters. Oh my god, Nanako is the smallest character in Persona.
Nanako!
Okay, I need to close this tab. This is a distraction. Alright. Is that really the
Every
only...
day's great at your Junus.
I've already traversed far more dangerous ground than this.
I have hacked her laptop. Did y'all forget?
Over to you then. Thank you for agreeing to this. I will need to step up my game as well to make up for it.
Very well then. We'll enter from in front of the courthouse. Does 6 o'clock in the evening work for everyone?
Yup, got it. Same as always.
Oh, right, because we're sending it and we're fucking going. I forgot about that.
Well then, let's get ready for tomorrow. Dismissed.
Let's kill some motherfuckers.
Okay.
Yep.
Anyway,
Alright, this is it.
Madame Sae Nijima, a great sinner of jealousy. You have lost yourself amidst your obsession with success.
Her name is Sae. That's how she pronounced it.
Madame Sae Nijima, a great sinner of jealousy. You have lost yourself amidst your obsession with...
Why are you... Say, you're like smiling evilishly a little bit. I'm afraid. What's about to happen?
For its sake, you are even willing to promote injustice as justice.
Violence.
Say, promote injustice as justice. Well, to be fair, it is a very good comic line and a very good fighting game.
From the Phantom Thieves.
I found it in our mailbox.
To think they would send me one.
Yeah.
They brand me a criminal and plan to change my heart.
Oh, is she gonna pull that out during
What
the
nonsense. They only care
interrogation?
about disposing of those who are an inconvenience for them.
She already did.
I'll just have to catch them.
You're right.
first.
I forgot.
And when you do, you're going to interrogate them, right?
Like, as a movie, like a TV show, seeing the cameras on Makoto, you're gonna interrogate them, right? Camera snaps back to Sai loading a handgun. Yes.
In some kind of underground room, was it?
Why do you ask?
Oh, I just remembered you mentioning something like that before.
Why do you ask? I want to become a cop. I want to know how this works.
That's right. It will be in a special interrogation room underground. My time will be limited, but I will do whatever it takes to make them divulge their secrets.
Which, I have to imagine this succeeds or something else intervenes, because this is not the Sai that we are talking with.
Let's do this fair and square.
That's an expression. So, like, what happens when the wind blows? That dress cannot be good. Like, she's exposed from clavicle down. Nathaniel, I'm glad you showed up for this part.
Hi, Nathaniel.
It's late, but I should contact the director and let him know about this calling card. I expect things will calm down a little once this case is over. Once that happens, why don't we go on a trip to some hot springs? Just the two of us.
That sounds nice.
Sis. I'm on your side. I won't let anyone do anything to you.
I was really hoping you read chat for that one.
What an odd girl.
Pats her on the head like I did to Futaba.
Do you need to make a call? I'll head up to my room then.
I'm sorry for calling so late. This is Nijima. There's something I need to inform you of. I received a calling card from the Phantom Thieves. It was addressed to me directly and... Stand by? And you've transferred command of the investigation to someone else? No, of course not. Yes, I understand. I'll remain on standby until further instructions. Please
There, there. It's okay, little robot. Go back to your room for your nightly diagnostics. I was gonna say sit on your charger. Your batteries are
Just
low.
picturing like Baymax and Big Hero 6 with the little charger.
Makoto folded up in the corner in a little charging dock. So it has finally come to this. I actually feel somewhat nervous. I talked about this before. My D&D character had like a love interest. Oh, look at you. Yeah. Joker, sit back and relax before you have to go through hell tomorrow. Joker sits there with his mouth open with a chocolate fountain. But her boyfriend was supposed to have the generic, normal Akechi voice before he goes apeshit. But now that I know he goes apeshit and that's like the version of Akechi, I'm like, so I really just gave him the fake Akechi voice, if anything. I also put the Risei poster up if you saw Nathaniel. Don't freak out so much that you want to talk. You're one to talk, Ryuji. Hey! I ask that you go easy on me. I will not. Take that for what you will. Go over the operation again before you leave. Risei vibing. She's taking a nap. This battle will decide our future. We must ensure we're fully prepared beforehand. Very well. Our objective is stealing Sai-san's treasure. We'll meet at the courthouse approximately 6 p.m. Good! Want to give us one last word before we go? This is what I would say. This is what Joker would say. Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time. What a wonderful, trusting relationship. I'm going to ruin this shit. This next boss fight, maybe. Okay.
Right.
How many hits do you think it's gonna take me to beat it?
Especially not this time. Tomorrow's a big day for us, so let's give it our all.
Let's give it everything we've got.
I'll just add this.
Save one last time. I also put up a little look at the.
I see.
Oh,
Okay.
no.
What's up?
Yeah. I wanted to look at the desk. If Sai said it's punishment time, that means it's time to go to your knees. Oh no. Is Sojiro here? Yes! Baba. I wish to make the bean juice.
I should write something.
Oh, there's a thing on TV. Oh boy. Baba.
Oh.
Yo.
Whoa.
Alright, everyone, it's time to gather around for your drinks. I brought coffee for everyone and an energy drink for Akechi. Why does Akechi get the energy drink? Oh, it has 5 times the caffeine in it. What? Akechi downs it just...
I love you saying that, and then there's me thinking, Akechi has the personality of a chihuahua.
I have played this
Especially
game...
when he does go feral.
The visual of Joker running 3 steps and abruptly stopping. Oh. Just the... Master Coffee. Alright. The only thing I need to be careful of is on the 20th, I am not supposed to accept a deal. That's the only thing I'm being told by the guide. Until then, it is just fucking plot for days.
Yeah.
So here we go. How's it going? Here, we'll have a sip. I've still got a headache. He is such a pimp. I love him. Yeah. Look at him. Look at his outfit.
His fucking beard.
Yeah. Did I tell you I had to gel my beard once?
No.
Say, like my beard, it gets... When it gets long, it gets thick and it gets, like, unruly. And I had to do a picture for esports once, and I ended up having to, like, put... I had, like, excess hair gel in my hands, and I put it in my beard to, like, taper it. Because otherwise it was just like... This is Mocha Matari.
Let me explain.
Let me explain. Oh, yeah. Mocha Matari has a complex, spicy chocolate flavor with a heavy, winey body to complement it, so that's why mocha and chocolate are... Okay. That's what I was confused by with the last one. Not bad. It's worth a compliment. He liked it! The esports days are ones we look upon with scorn. Scorn, the weapon type from... Not weapon type, the enemy type from Destiny 2? The best game in existence? No. God, that made my headache worse to say that. I can feel it in my jaw now. I'm overjoyed to have a competent apprentice. Let me act as your lead for a little longer.
Well then.
Oh, I probably could have gone on to the black market store and bought some shit. Oh well. Yay!
The day has come. Are you all prepared?
I've turned my headphones up to max. If any of these characters talk, I'm going deaf.
What of the calling card, Makoto?
Oh, he's got some bite to his voice today.
I showed it to Sis. She took it from my very own hands. Makoto.
Scorn, the video game inspired by the works of H.R. Geiger. Prepare to go deaf, yeah.
I understand how you feel, but you mustn't be so downtrodden.
Yeah, if we screw this up, we're done for. It's way more than losing the place we belong. We can even lose our lives here, you know.
It'll be all right. I want to save my sister, no matter what.
I don't have the song on Spotify, you have no proof. It is not in the playlist titled Songs to Spam Myriad Truths to.
Has everyone decided? Mm-hmm. All's well that ends well.
We out there.
So much has happened since we first started. You guys have become quite the reliable team.
You're goddamn right.
Joker. This is the Phantom Thieves' final heist. Give us the signal.
It's showtime.
It's showtime. I forgot I have everyone in their casual clothes. So we just rolled up to the palace looking the exact same. This is the final heist. You are wrong, the fat conductor laughed. Alright. So, big thing about this palace is I grinded this palace for fucking days off stream.
I can feel it.
So, even though we have to get to the top now, I'm just muscle memorying this. No. No. Actually, I did... No, you know what? It's her sister's palace. She can stay. I was thinking about it, and I kind of wanted to add Haru to my starting lineup, but it's Makoto's sister's palace. She can stay on the lineup. Alright.
I can feel it.
Should we sharpen our knives with some of these guys? Where is he? Where is he? Do you hear something?
I'll reveal your true form.
Uh-oh. Bang, bang. I keep forgetting Makoto has a revolver, so seeing her sit there with her hand like this, I remember she's fanning the hammer, and not just sitting there like scrunched up.
Persona! Izanagi no Okami Pikaro!
Bye-bye.
All will be revealed!
I wasn't paying attention. How many big numbers was that?
Enemies defeated. You're still good to go, right?
Okay.
They were too weak to
Oh,
bother
good.
with. Two enemies. We can't waste time on these guys.
Saw that.
Nice, Joker. Just at the last
Joker just... No. 1918 and 1916. We take those. We take those. Weak to curse, huh? That's a damn shame.
two enemies. We can't waste time on these guys.
Good, I was hoping this wouldn't be too easy.
Enhance their dodges with grace.
Izanagi no Okami Pikaro!
Oh, all my SP back, so I'm gonna heal the team.
We don't have time
Oh.
to fight three whole enemies. What do we do?
We don't have time to fight 3 whole enemies.
Use curse skills are ineffective.
Oh, right. This is when Kasumi's supposed to show up and help, isn't she?
Great, huh? We got it, but we don't want to waste too much time.
No. Hey.
Okay.
Okay, we're done.
Mine. Alright, before we go upstairs, I do want to do one thing that I completely forgot to do before this. Which... We don't have time to fight them. By the...
Let's do it.
Save here. Just in case, I am 90% sure. Yeah. There. Because now... Myriad Truths cost 20 SP.
I'll just
Alright. We'll save here. If that card was misused, I will reload the save and I will kick in the teeth of this boss again, but that's fine. High limit. Oh my. Just as real as I'm just as dangerous. This is going to be a fucking massacre. Good. Nathaniel, were you there for this floor where you had to do like the arena challenge? And it was like, oh no, Joker has to face this alone. And I just one-tap everything in front of me and I'm fucking frothing at the mouth. More! Give me more! It seems you came just as I planned. Well, yeah, that's what the calling card was for. No. Was the treasure put on display to lure us here? Allow me to compliment you. I never expected you to be able to make it this far. Yeah, it was... Say. Now that I know how fusing and boosting personas works, I really enjoy it, and I really enjoy combat in this game. So it said, like, you have to do the gauntlet challenge alone. Oh no. And it's just like, one target. Say, beat that, 2 targets, beat that, 3 targets. I'm like, finally, we're getting somewhere. But then they're all weak to curse, and I pull out Raoul. I'm like, you don't know what you're doing.
Somewhere.
All according to... I can't even pronounce that. I will ask Ashley very nicely later to tell me how to pronounce that.
Do you have
Yeah, I also did it in 3 turns. Is everyone ready to go? Of course!
Yes.
Oh, it's a cutscene, yes! It's a game show!
What kind of game will it be this time?
Luck be in the air tonight. I know what the answer is. You can't fool
No
me.
matter what you bring out, we will emerge victorious.
You're making a grave mistake if you think you have me cornered. I only guided you here because this place allows me to fight to my heart's content.
Oh, please fight me.
Sis.
Fight me with everything you have.
In the line of duty, I hated his killer from the bottom of my heart. Dying to uphold justice sounds virtuous, but the ones left behind have to clean up the mess.
You remind me of Black Canary from the Arrowverse.
Can you imagine the hardships I had to endure?
No.
Perhaps I had overestimated her. I thought her reasoning would have been more noble somehow.
It's like Akechi was... I've become Akechi in this playthrough. Sai's like, I will fight you with everything I have. Me sitting here, good! It's no fun if you don't.
She's lost control.
Good!
This is wrong.
Yes, it is.
Justice cannot yield to evil. I must win, no matter what.
This is nothing more than self-righteousness.
You should fucking talk, Akechi.
All we need to do to determine who is right is battle.
Yes!
Now, why don't we begin?
Yes, the snap! That's extra as hell.
Is this?
Everything on 23!
A clash of brute strength is simply uncalled for on this stage.
What is she intending?
No more coins or playing games. We ain't following your damn rules.
Oh, you will. There is no room for negotiation.
She's right there, just shoot her.
Soon enough.
What was that?
Oh, please transform into a giant ass monster.
You'll save her, right?
All right, everyone. Be on alert. All right, let's do it.
Sona. All right.
Persona!
I don't trust this. Okay.
This is my other self. I lend it.
Persona! Let's go.
I'd rather you not attack at all. Yeah. Didn't think that would work.
Player win.
Oh, that's a cool ass stance.
What the?
Everything on 23.
Now let us play a game of roulette. The stakes will be our lives.
Good.
Of course, acts of violence are forbidden here. One must follow the rules.
Yeah.
We already told you. There's no way we're gonna follow your rules anymore.
That's fine by me. Such troublesome people will just face the penalty.
There's a penalty for not spinning the roulette. What should we do?
How do I spin the roulette?
Not this.
23. Everything on 23. Be cautious of the penalty. Who's got the highest health pool? Makoto. Everyone armor up. Makoto, go punch your sister.
Ah, so you've broken the rules. In that case, it's
No,
time you
Facebook. I do not want to send a friend request to one of my students' parents. I don't think that's very professional.
Oh my god!
What? This is the penalty?
Those who cannot follow rules are not to be tolerated. That is simply how society operates.
Okay.
You will predict which pocket the ball will fall into. Now, the time has come for our first round. Choose where you will place your bet.
Mama's positive she's going to try and cheat. But even if we bring that up, she'd just ignore us. We should go along with the game for now, and try to gain evidence on her methods of cheating.
I agree.
Various bonuses will be applied to the enemies or your allies depending on the outcome. Greater bonus will be given for more difficult predictions. Carefully consider the flow of battle when determining where to place your bet.
Well, how will you bet?
Oh god, it's actual roulette. Fuck it, we ball. Everything on 23.
Have you made your decision? Then let's see the results.
No. Oh, that fucking moved. Oh god, Makoto's gonna fucking die.
Have you figured anything out, Joker? Let's keep watching. There has to be something not right going on here.
May the best player win.
Bet money.
The stuff displayed on the monitor changed.
Yeah.
That must mean the betting changes every time.
She's gonna take away my 9 million yen. I'll fucking kill her.
Let's go. It looks bad.
Signaling.
This is why we keep this around. Get Makoto off the ground.
Oh, that's a big help.
Don't break the rules.
Very well, time to make your bet.
Oh, she's got a little pistol on her leg. And a scar, I think.
Well, how will you bet? Have you made your decision? Then let's see the results.
Black pocket. That. The fuck was that? I will fucking annihilate you.
Have you figured anything out? Really? How is she doing it?
The pockets are drawings.
That can't be.
There's no way she's playing this fair and square. Let's keep.
May the best player
Alright,
win.
let's watch this again. I don't think I can concentrate 2 turns. Yeah. Unless. No.
Something else.
So. Yeah, I should have debilitated her. That's
Very
fine.
well, time to make your bet. Well, how will you bet? Have you made your decision? Then let's see the results.
We lost. Have you figured anything out, Joker? Really? I don't think that's the case. The ball did fall into the pocket. Let's try observing a little.
May the best
Okay, so it is the
player
glass
win.
lid. Because I saw. That was what I was thinking at the beginning, but I'm like, it's gotta be a red herring, right? And then Adrian said it was the second one. I'm like, I'll back that. Why not? Uh-oh. I'm just gonna... Oh wait, no, I passed him. Passed her, I'm sorry. There you go.
This is your penalty.
Wait, what?
Joker, are you alright?
I didn't attack!
Watch out!
Don't trust me for everything.
Alright.
No, it was worth it. Worth it. Worth it.
Very well. Well. Have you made your decision?
Because it's reflective is the big thing. Yeah. I most certainly have. It's the last available option.
You're right. It did seem like the ball floated for a split second there.
I just don't understand how that's the cheat, though.
How humiliating.
Let's catch her in the act so she can't talk her way out of it. Have someone snipe the pocket when that glass lid appears. You're in charge of choosing who's gonna be the sniper.
How dare she make such fools of us?
Yeah.
I'm going to go? Well,
As long as I get close, even.
I'm going to go?
You want me to do it?
I'm going to go? Well, I will try my hardest.
I trust Yusuke. Yusuke got the rifle.
May the best player win.
At HP.
Come. I've got this.
Thanks. Thank you.
I was gonna say, I'm betting big this time.
The sniper is in their designated spot. All that's left is to wait for the next roulette spin.
Very well. Time to make your bet. Well.
Everything on 23.
Hopefully your prediction will be correct this time.
Tasty.
What?
Joker!
Kick her fucking teeth in.
That about fair and square? You were totally cheating.
I did not realize I gave Ann a Tommy gun.
You coward! What are you so quiet for? Say something!
Yusuke could just shoot her. No, no, no. You've got a point. Finally. This is more like it.
Sis? Cheating? Unfair? Silence! This is my world! I am the law! I am everything!
Bullet bras were from the 50s.
Machine gun jubblies. How'd I miss those?
By my justice, then prepare to be totally crushed!
It's my sister's true nature. No.
We're finally back to a normal fight. Good luck, Joker.
I don't need luck. I have the power of God and anime on my side.
Wait, the roulette panels.
Oh.
How about this?
Oh. Is this the new Silent Hill?
She's way more powerful than before. Don't underestimate her.
Psy Leviathan Nijima. Yeah. I don't think... I'm not allowed to hit her yet, am I?
I mean, you can't look at me and tell me that doesn't look like a bullet bra.
Effect is already... okay. I already did. Can I just fucking hit her? Bye. Nathaniel says no, you can hit her. I only need one round. It's the fucking...
So I lost.
It's the... That was so goofy. Yeah. Because all I had to do was... I could stack Debilitate, Concentrate, and Neo Cadenza the entire fight. I beat Nathaniel's record. This is my world! I am law! Shut the fuck up! Shut the shit back dit, you get?
That's only a shadow. Why are you so...
Quiet.
See, she's in there. Shut the fuck up, Crow!
Sorry.
We'll go grab the treasure.
Makoto?
Oh god, Nathaniel says buckle up, it's time for plot. What's
Woo!
I
happening?
think it's wrong to bring light to evils
Flat.
which can't be judged by law.
That's all the Phantom Thieves have been trying to do too. But these aggressive investigations, twisting the truth for your own personal gain?
Put this on auto.
Please. You have to think back to the feelings you had when you first wanted to be a prosecutor. Think about your justice, sis.
My justice.
Akechi, my prodigy.
Remember how you used to be.
How I...
Nijima-san. She's just like my father. What caused them to change like this?
Akechi in the background.
Even though their own desires were the cause, succumbing to such distorted thoughts is strange. Is there another reason they don't know of?
We found it.
The investigation will now be able to proceed. The suspicions against you will be lifted as well. This deal we made was a great experience for me. To think that I, a detective, would act alongside the Phantom Thieves.
Don't say that, she's standing right there.
By no means. This shall be the end of our working together.
That's unfortunate. Shoots Akechi.
That was part of our promise. You haven't forgotten, have you?
I have not, but it was worth a try.
Alright, we don't need to stay here any longer. Are you alright? I am.
Are you alright?
Let's go.
No, I'm left-handed.
Huh? Enemy readings! When did they... They're gathering outside!
Good.
For real? What the hell's going on?
Let me at him.
For real?
Look at those numbers.
Good. Say, me facing down an army, it's like, finally, an even fight.
This doesn't look good.
We defeated the palace ruler and even stole the treasure, yet the shadows are still restless. It doesn't make any sense. What's going on here?
There are more coming? This will be dangerous if we don't do something.
Huh? We need to go now. Those guys in black suits are almost here. We'll be done for if we get surrounded.
A team this large would be discovered immediately. We had best split up for our escape.
This is gonna be really funny when Kasumi shows up and it's like, I'm here to save you, Myriad Truce. What the fuck?
Although, we'll need someone to act as a decoy.
Yes!
No, that's too dangerous.
No! Let me fight them.
Joker? Are you planning on distracting them by yourself?
That's the plan.
Let him do it, Queen. He's quiet. Once his mind's made up, he's not gonna take no for an answer.
See you on the other side, brother.
It's you we're talking about here.
Please don't do anything reckless, okay?
I'll never forgive you if you don't make it back.
We still haven't fulfilled our deal, remember?
Even more are coming!
This truly is a painfully reluctant parting.
It seems we had best hurry.
We'll see you later.
Oh, and now it's the beginning scene. We have come full circle. It only took us a year to do this. I was texting Nathaniel about this. This man's vibes are immaculate. Look at him. How can one man be so dripped the fuck out?
He's here. Move in immediately.
Like, the extraness and the outfit is, like, perfect.
Good. Now get running!
This is our only chance.
Stay calm. You can get away now. We'll retrieve the briefcase on our end. What was that? Don't worry about us. Just concentrate on getting away.
Concentrate. Say, excuse me for 1 minute. We do this right.
But I have to say, showing yourself above that crowd earlier was an excellent move. Nice work as always, Joker.
Oh.
Just run! Get out of there! Okay, the enemy's focus is on you. Everyone remember where we're meeting up? No worries.
Stop right there!
Do it.
Take him down, Joker!
I am Arsene, another you that exists within. Ah, we meet once again. You have progressed well through your recollections. Last spring, you awakened to this furious...
Is this where you're canonically supposed to get Raoul, or am I just getting our send back for this?
Use that power and defeat the enemies before you!
Persona! No threat. Get him, Joker!
No threat.
You'll want fierce ice attacks.
That's not right.
It's powerful. You'll want fierce ice attacks.
Where's Yusuke when I need him?
Belphegor! Go down!
leave.
Your fate will soon be determined.
Perhaps so.
Recall everything. Remember the bonds you have forged with your friends. If you are fated to continue past this point, then we shall surely meet again.
Okay, pull out before their backup gets here. Good. You defeated them with ease. More of them? Be careful!
Nothing.
Joker, behind you! Go through that door!
Really waiting for Kasumi to show up and just be like, I'm here to help. Help who? It's like, you looked like you're in danger. I'm a decoy. Get the fuck out of here.
Just go! Joker! Wait a sec.
Yeah.
I'm getting a weird reading heading your way. Come on, run!
Just multiply.
Focus.
No problems on my end.
They had to alter the route you take here to include Kasumi, and yeah. Because it's royal. Because
Yeah, because they also have
they have a grappling hook spot.
grappling and all that, yeah.
What happens if I can't? What happens if I do fight this guy? Oh, I can't. We out there. Hwah. Look at that shit. Look how fucking cool that was.
Joker, stop! It's an enemy right near you. Even you can't take on this many.
That's a lie. Let me at him.
Huh? Joker, that weird reading from earlier is closing in on you too.
I'll fight them too. Kasumi shows up to try and
Kasumi,
save you, and you just throw the knife at her.
I'll end this right now.
Joker, it's her. She's the weird reading I've been getting.
Your rapier's construction is inefficient. Alright, now take that. Bang. They really tried, huh? They really did.
That ends today.
I will give her this. This is a very cool entrance. Let's do this, Senpai. My speed is 8 times yours. Shut up. Oh wow, she can dodge an attack. How cool is that? Nuke!
But this time, it's my turn to come to your aid, Senpai. Now let's win this.
You're coming to my aid? Honey. Honey, I have damn near double the SP you have. Who's helping who here?
This isn't it.
Takes normal damage from curse, weak to bless attacks. You know what? You know what? I'ma humor her. There you go. That's what we like to see. Get the asses.
Perfect 10.
Okay, I can do everyone else's poses. I can't do that shit. I can't do the whole, like, spin on one toe and catch the ribbon in my mouth.
I genuinely have no clue what just happened, but I take it you're okay?
Better than okay. I only used like 2 SP in that fight. I'm good to go.
Wait, bad news. Enemy backup's headed your way.
Good.
To book it right now.
Please go. I'm going to make it harder for them to track you down. You still have something you need to do as a Phantom Thief, right?
It's simple, Senpai. I receive your SP, you receive Forced Romance.
Then I won't stop you. Since I'm not a member of the Phantom Thieves, I'm in no position to interfere.
That's correct. Get the fuck out. No.
However, please don't forget the promise we made.
Yeah, I'm gonna get you a better sword. Don't worry.
Joker, you need to get out of there. Go, go, go!
Alright, let's do it.
The crossguard's really inefficient in terms of hand protection. Especially when you're using mainly wrist and...
He's not alone. Find them and kill them all.
Something wrong? The exit should be up ahead.
You're there.
That's just how it is. After that commotion, the bottom floor is completely closed off. Hey, can you make it?
Can you make it? Of course I can.
There's nowhere to run.
Look at this. Look at this man.
See ya.
What a show off. You're so reckless, you know that?
Screenshot, screenshot, screenshot.
Enemies here? What's wrong? These readings. It can't be.
Myriad True.
An ambush? Joker, can you handle this?
Joker!
Oh no!
Capture him! Let's go! Go, go, go! Go over there!
He's resisting.
Still struggling. Suspect secure.
Didn't expect to find some kid. You have your teammate to thank for this. You were sold out.
What?
It couldn't be.
Cuff it!
Ryuji!
Ryuji, what the fuck, dude? It starts with P5. Oh my god, wait a second. It starts with P5. Saving is highly suggested is... Yes.
No, fuck you.
POV. You are Joker on the ledge being hit by K. Rool downhill.
Guess the drug was too strong.
Wake him up.
Snake, you stink.
No dozing off. You still don't get it, do you?
Give it up.
Come on, cooperate. What? You want another shot? Huh? What about the camera? Are you thinking it can be used as video evidence?
Of course not.
So you're not that dumb. Which is good. Because we get to take as much time as we need. obstruction of justice, blackmail, defamation, possession of weapons. Manslaughter too, yeah? Talk about the works. Think that all those crimes were led by a punk like this. And you seem to be enjoying every second of it. Huh?
Yeah.
You should know your place.
Maybe.
Sign here. It's a confession under your name. Don't expect to walk out of here in one piece. We are going to make you understand. One must take full responsibility for their actions.
Say, don't think you're gonna walk out of here in one piece. That's a different anime. Oh yeah, I don't have to choose my name this time.
Goro Akechi.
Second playthrough name. Akechi walks up, I'm Goro Akechi. Hi, I'm Goro Akechi. Is that the guy from Tekken?
I'm Nijima from the public prosecutor's office.
The prosecutor's office? What business do you have here?
Just let me through. It's urgent. There's something I need to confirm with the suspect.
Nijima-san, I believe this case is no longer in your jurisdiction.
That's a goddamn shame. Kazuya Mishima,
Besides-
yeah!
You prosecutor sign Nijima? There's a call from your director. Hurry and get it over with. To be frank, you're being an inconvenience.
Okay, so we've met Frank.
I thought I ordered you to stand by.
You did.
I'm responsible for this case, yet I'm not even being allowed an interrogation?
I'm calling because I knew you'd bring it up.
That's a goddamn shame.
I will not be convinced unless I confirm it for myself. This is my case.
Good luck to you then. I won't be expecting much though.
It is a good thing that we are going late on this stream, because if we weren't, we would have to end in 15 minutes.
Your time will be cut short. We can't permit you to talk with him for long. It's for your own sake. His methods are unknown. After all, we don't even know if it's safe to simply meet and speak with him.
I understand.
Well done on making it this far, inmate.
Thanks.
Now that you have traversed your long, perilous recollection, you truly have entered the present.
I'm afraid to know what it is.
The effects of that drug are gonna wear off soon.
Stephanie knows what I'm talking about. Is that why you were smiling mischievously?
This is your golden opportunity. You must
Oh,
grasp the
yeah.
truth that will save you from the brink of ruin. The evil influence who wishes you dead is fast approaching. If you want to win this unreasonable game, if you wish to take back your stolen future,
I like the hand on the hip. If you wish to take back your stolen future.
recall the bonds you formed with your allies,
Huh?
and grasp the truth that will save you from the brink of ruin.
Looks at Igor, it's like, do they do that a lot? That's kind of creepy.
I see.
Casino of Jealousy bankrupted.
So that's what led to your ending up here.
Yep.
What a disappointing end to the hero of justice.
No. I'm the fool. Akechi's justice.
I still can't believe it. But I now have a general idea of the methods you used for your crimes.
Yes.
There's much more I'd like to ask, but my allotted time is nearly up. I do have a suggestion, though.
all due respect, District Attorney Nijima, go fuck yourself.
Care to strike a deal? If you cooperate with me, I'll consider lightening your sentence.
Oh, that's the deal? What do you want?
I have a responsibility to solve this case. I will win, even if it means brokering a deal with you. Your operation was leaked and you failed to change my heart. There's no point in being
God, wait. It's been 115 hours.
You've corrupted the order of this country and caused an uprising against its very existence.
Yep.
You'll most likely be given life imprisonment or the death penalty, unless you accept my proposal. Going forward, I will read a list of people who are closest to you in this case. Tell me honestly whether or not the following are involved with the Phantom Thieves. First, the friend who you've been with since the day you transferred to Shujin, Ryuji Sakamoto. One of the victims of the Kamoshida case, An Takamaki. Ichiryusai Madarame's pupil, Yusuke Kitagawa. The daughter of Wakaba Ishiki, Futaba Sakura. The heiress to the Okumura Foods legacy and daughter of its CEO, Haru Okumura. And the frequently probing student council president of Shujin Academy, Makoto Nijima. Those are your accomplices in the Phantom Thieves case, are they not?
No. I thought about being snippy, but I'm
So
not
you
giving her
won't
any
sell out your
ammunition.
friends. Then let me change the question.
The answer will be the same.
I find it hard to believe that high schoolers could have pulled off these crimes by themselves. Were there not others outside of your direct group who encouraged your crimes or lent their aid? Not to repeat myself, but remember that your life will be forfeit if your sentence is not lightened. You had the cooperation of people outside your group, did you not? Can you tell me about them?
No.
I see. So you won't speak a word about either your teammates or your collaborators.
I had no teammates or collaborators. I have no idea what you're talking about, Prosecutor Nijima.
Do you even understand the position that you're in?
I do.
Let's discuss one other person. Goro Akechi.
He's a fucking rat!
There are reports that he was acting alongside the Phantom Thieves as well. Might he be a part of your team too?
Not Akechi! Nope.
So Goro Akechi wasn't one of you. Very well. So be it. You clearly have no intention of bargaining with me.
Nope. That's correct.
Even now, you're still acting as though you're a hero of justice.
No.
Your teammates have sacrificed you in order to escape, yet you wish to defend their honor? Why won't you talk about them?
I'm just gonna go with it's wrong. I'm not ratting out my
Don't be
friends.
ridiculous. You're the one who's made wrong choices.
Sure.
Justice?
Yes, the Arcana. The one that Goro Akechi is. My closest confidant and teammate.
Then tell me, what is this justice you speak of? Saving others?
Yes.
What an awfully simple response. You continue to stand firm. Are you implying that we have no evidence on you?
Do you?
You're right. We have nothing. And it doesn't help that your story sounds like a fairy tale. But many people have fallen victim to this. We need to learn the truth.
Then keep looking.
The truth, huh? I don't even know what's right anymore. And it's all due to your strange story.
That's a new expression for you.
After all this. You're still...
The drug is starting to wear off.
Are you listening?
No, I'm going comatose.
The side effects of the truth serum should be wearing off. I won't be deceived by such a poor act.
I won't be deceived. I feel like I'm forgetting something important. If you forgot about it, it doesn't matter. Yeah.
It was our conversation about pancakes, right?
Yep.
There's no way he could have reacted like that if he hadn't heard me.
Mm-hmm.
Hey. Can you hear me? It seems your mind is clearing up.
Pancakes. Because I noticed that, like, AI had the twist spoiled for me, but I also, as soon as he tried to join the team, they started, like, they started acting more two-faced about it. Like, quite literally, they were wearing masks around Akechi. They weren't letting him see their actual play. And the big one, if we go back in the stream VODs, we actually have it on YouTube this time. Futaba went, like, insane over his phone and, like, took it. And I'm like, I would damn near bet money she is checking what his nav looks like. Because if she can tell when it got on there, she would know it was on there way before anything that he said.
But unfortunately, my time has run out.
How did you check your watch without rolling up your sleeve?
Although I find your story
I
to be
think
quite
she does the
interesting,
thing where
I
she
won't be able to
wears
speak
it.
with you any longer.
Yeah, but she I would
both
say
does
she
that
just
that.
like poked her arm. I know it's a model thing, but she just kind of like, my time is running up.
Plus, I think she has one of the ones that's more like a Fitbit. So it's like...
Say, I've done the whole wearing your watch like this for a bit. It's not bad. If I were to get a smartwatch, I would probably wear it like that, like on my left wrist, because it's more... I can access with my right hand rather than doing this. I can... But yeah. I won't be able to speak with you any longer. Did you want to win?
Huh? What are you getting at?
The PS3-isms are showing, yeah.
That's right. No matter the results of this case, I won't be receiving credit. I even had to call in a large favor just to conduct this interrogation.
So, how did that thing we asked you to look into go? Nijima mentioned a special interrogation room, didn't she? Good. It looks like we can make this work if we lure them there.
Hey. Hey, are you listening? Our time's up. We're done talking here.
That we
Goodbye.
are.
Why? Because this is my job. Don't ask me such odd questions. Anyhow, there's one last thing I want to ask you.
I need to ask you an odd question.
There's something that's been bothering me for some time now. Recently, I was removed from my post as head of this investigation and was told to remain on standby. A short while later, I received word you were caught in the act, within some bizarre phenomenon. But that was all I was told. You were told someone sold you out, correct? If that's true, who could it have been? Don't you have any idea?
My suspicions were true in the end.
I like static model Morgana. Bring me fatty tuna.
All that's left is to figure out a way to hand it over.
I have something to show you, Chief Prosecutor Nijima. Like, rolls up his sleeve. He's got a USB, like, flash drive plugged into his arm. What the? These are my memories. What? Morgana is such a little man. I'm taking a screenshot of him. We've all talked about him now.
It's all up to you, leader. Okay then. Giving him the phone without arousing suspicion will be easier said than done. We'll be counting on you to pull this one off.
What's wrong? Might you have an idea as to who sold you out?
I might.
You're not joking, are you?
I am the Joker.
I really hope the microphone picked up that just face.
I was about
into
to
the
say,
desk.
I said that and then immediately slammed my head on my desk because of how stupid that was.
If you know something, you must
Yeah, like
tell me.
that.
I won't allow things to end like this. Do you mean this phone? It's yours, isn't it?
Is it?
I've been told the lock on it is quite complicated, but it's only a matter of time until it's cracked.
I don't know. If it's an iPhone, Apple's not gonna budge on that
What's
shit.
so important about this smartphone? Are you going to unlock it and show me the data?
Perhaps.
Let's let her sleep. She hasn't slept for days while she's been getting that app ready.
Yep.
Now we gotta figure out a way to show him the phone. That's right. I'm sure Makoto and the others told you about it. We need to show it to the true culprit. You know, the traitor.
Hey! What are you trying to get at here? And what about this smartphone? The traitor?
We could say he stole the guard's gun and committed suicide during his imprisonment. How about that?
Come again.
Public security questioning will occur on the first day. And with that room, my task will be simple.
Yeah. Like, it's...
And thus, the dangerous criminal responsible for the mass mental shutdowns shall end his own life.
Young man's voice. We know what his voice sounds like.
Please. I need you to be clear with me. Who am I supposed to show this to? What do you... My God.
It would be really good if Joker just winked
You're
here.
referring to him, aren't you?
Perhaps.
What are you plotting? I can't even begin to fathom it.
That's the idea. He would wink. He would! My God, you mean him. And Joker just looks at him. Dink. Looks at her. Dink.
But it appears my time is up. This is as far as our conversation can go. This will be my last involvement with this case. Very well. I've listened to your whole story, so I may as well play along to the end. And that honest look in your eyes. I used to view the world the same way too once. I'll place my bet on you. I just need to show him the phone, right?
I am thou, thou art I. Thou hast turned a vow into a blood oath.
I like you
Thy
bobbing
body
your
shall
head to
become the wings
this.
of rebellion and break the yoke of thy heart. Thou hast awakened to the ultimate secret of judgment, granting thee infinite power.
Say, the Minos Prime from Ultra Kill line. Judgment!
Alright,
Thy end is now.
alright.
You can now use Satan, the most powerful persona of the Judgment Arcana.
I'll be going now.
Yes, it would. There's a place that my parents and I have been going for, like, Sunday breakfast that does sunny side up eggs, but, like, the yolk doesn't break. I don't understand how. My mom suggested they probably do it closer to Over Easy, but, like, I don't know. Like, it's just good.
What good will this do, though?
What? The fucking swagger.
Ketchikun?
The...
Why are you here?
Why do you seem so surprised?
I needed my director to step in to get access, and I was directly responsible for this case.
No, you were directly responsible for this case. It's my case now.
How did you get approval?
For the same reason you did. I am heading up the investigation team
Yep.
after all.
That's fucking Goro Gucci.
It's only natural I'd have the right to interrogate our culprit as well, don't you think?
They assigned you command?
Absolutely, yeah.
That was a joke, of course. I'm merely here to assist with the public security interrogation.
Oh. Well, that would have made sense
I'm
if he...
surprised it's this far underground, though. There aren't any others incarcerated here, yes? Nobody would ever know if things got a little violent.
For instance, if I were to attack him.
If I remember correctly, didn't you say there was another culprit besides the Phantom Thieves?
That was but a lie I spread to set them up. Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot that I had deceived you too, Sai-san.
I've deceived everyone.
After all, if you wish to trick your enemies, you must first trick your allies.
Yep. Like we did to you,
So it was you.
dumbass bitch.
You're the one who sold out the Phantom Thieves. I need you to be clear with me. Who am I supposed to show this to? My God. You're referring to him, aren't you?
We saw this 2 minutes ago.
Is there a problem?
Akechi-kun, does this phone look familiar to you?
Hmm? Excuse me? What is this phone?
It belonged to the leader of the Phantom Thieves. I believe you'll need it for your investigation.
Oh, is he gonna try and fight me? Is this gonna be another boss battle?
Not personally. I was acting alongside the Phantom Thieves myself, remember?
True. This is undoubtedly a great accomplishment. Good luck in there.
Oh, that... Holy shit. Holy shit. Oh my god, that's a new portrait. That fucking smile. That was some Minda from Twilight Princess bullshit. Man's mouth went 45 degrees. Holy shit. Foolish woman.
May I ask that you accompany me? Going in unarmed to interrogate a murderer makes me uncomfortable.
Yep, I was about to say.
What are you?
Yeah. He put on that
I owe you
suppressor
for all
fast.
of this. Thanks. That's right. You and your little friends were vital to our plan, and now it will be completed.
Glad to
Your
help out.
popularity truly was quite stunning. That just made using you all the more worthwhile.
Cutscene. Oh, it's an anime cutscene.
Have you finally pieced it all together?
Yes.
Case closed. This is how your justice ends.
This is how your justice ends. Justice Arcana rank up.
Shido-san, my job is complete.
I've told you not to call me by name. Regardless, all that's left is to deal with the remnants.
See, now this is all I know about the story, so here on I'm basically blind.
The deaths of these teenagers would be a bit much, don't you think? I considered making it appear they had a falling out, but that would only amplify public frenzy. It would be best to have each of them meet with an unfortunate accident once the storm blows over.
Is there any possibility they'll want to avenge their leader?
Unlikely.
No chance. They're nothing but cattle anyway. They have no backbone without his guidance. I will keep my eye on them just in case, though.
I'll be counting on you.
They will live their lives cowering in fear of death. An apt punishment for obstructing our work.
Make sure to kill that strange cat once you find it as well.
Understood. Though I doubt there's anything to worry about. It's merely a cat, after all.
That didn't happen, did it?
Hmm?
Was the app that Futaba made meant to put him in a little cognitive pocket and just make it so when he shot Joker, he didn't actually shoot Joker? It was like a flashbang almost. Yeah. You know, it's really a natural progression of things. Once you monopolize seeing chipmunks, ruling a country is actually fairly simple.
More importantly, they should be dealing with the suicide right about now. Things will become quite busy once the word gets out. I'll need to prepare my comments on the matter.
I must be prepared to deal with it on my end as well. Beyond that, what of the director of the Special Investigations Unit?
I'll kill him too.
Perhaps he'll be struck by a mysterious illness sometime soon.
Yeah.
No, it can't be. Even me. God damn it.
Yeah.
Shit.
His last words. Shit. Oh.
What was all that about, showing him this phone?
It was like a flashbang.
The Phantom Thief Alibaba? Who is this?
I am Alibaba, a member of the Phantom Thieves. I inquire as to your justice, Sai Nijima.
How do they know I have this?
Goro Akechi is evil. He didn't come to interrogate the captured Phantom Thief. He came to kill him.
We could say he stole the guard's gun and committed suicide during his imprisonment. How about that? Yes, the guard will be one of ours. We'll have to eliminate him after to destroy the evidence, though.
Don't trust the guard either. He's an accomplice as well. Now then, I'll tell you detailed steps to take.
Oh, do I control her?
You must save him.
You want me to save him?
Oh. Yeah, because those little flashes are saying, yeah.
What is it?
Nothing. Anyway, what brings you here? I thought you were done with your business.
I forgot my pen.
Did anyone else stop by? Nobody?
There'd be no reason for anyone else to come down here.
That's funny, I had Goro Akechi come down here to interrogate the suspect.
Yes, the guard will be one of ours. We'll have to eliminate him after to destroy the evidence, though.
So it's It's all true.
Of course it's true. Is something the matter?
It's Akechi-kun. He had to take a sudden call, so he won't be able to make it down today.
Huh?
I've been asked to handle things instead.
You? But...
You know, if you stay here, they'll likely get rid of you to eliminate any evidence. I suggest you go into hiding at once if you value your life.
Yes, ma'am.
And don't say a word of what transpired here. Trust nobody. Forget this ever happened.
Interesting. So did I actually get shot? Am I fucking dead?
This morning, the police have announced that they've detained a suspect who may in fact be the leader of the Phantom Thieves group. The suspect is reported to be a young
Anchon,
man who's...
can I get you to look over here?
Oh, I'm sorry.
So he got caught. That group sure was something.
Yeah.
So the next shoot got me thinking. How about we have you do an idle thing, you know? That cool?
What a surprise to think that the one behind all this is just a minor. Considering how quickly they announced his arrest, the police must surely be confident in the outcome of this case.
Well, I'll be. Goodness, look at you now. It's been a while, Ryuji.
Huh?
You
Yeah.
stopped visiting so abruptly, everyone was worried about you. It's your second year, right? Are you still doing track and field? I'd love to see you run again.
Me too.
Also, the young man continues to remain silent, refusing to implicate any potential accomplices. However, considering the number of charges brought against him...
I wonder if something happened. Yeah.
You seemed stumped for once. Not feeling it today?
Yes.
Oh, I'm not chiding you. Just do as normal at your own pace. With your skills, there's no need to worry about your future.
Oh. I can hear it.
He's just a high school student. How do you think he was contacting the others?
The police here can search any online communications. His accomplices may slip up eventually.
Still, it seems the Phantom Thieves most
What the fuck was that cut?
have gone comatose. Actual harm has been done here.
Given the lack of physical violence, their method is still a mystery. Regardless, the police are looking into attempted murder charges.
You never turned it in? That's quite the surprise. I thought I lost it this whole time.
I'm sorry.
Well, your grades are excellent. And you're student council president. I'm sure you'll be admitted anywhere you apply. That one Phantom Thief should have followed your example. You hear? It seems he was caught. Some high schooler. I wonder why he turned to a life of crime.
We also received information that the young man was placed on probation for assault.
Because of his previous record, he had to leave his hometown. Perhaps his motive lies there.
I believe your father can rest in peace now.
Student Council President Makoto Nijima.
Anything. Only a handful of people are qualified to alter the world.
And I'm one of them.
So you
Byakuya Togami.
That's what I've heard. I make a good playmate, you know.
We have breaking news.
Elbow him in the head. He's a perfect distance. Just twist, put your back into it. There it is.
Confirmed his death, although details have not been released. To repeat, the suspect has committed suicide while in
Custody. This station will continue to report any further updates as they arrive.
It may be difficult to uncover his methods now. Perhaps that's why he decided to take this course of action.
It can't be.
You're shitting me. We got him.
Igor's looking goddamn. That was some shit you pulled.
So you have
happens.
But why were you killed? Why did you have to die? Do you remember? It seems you forgot an important fact while your consciousness was hazy. Indeed, your death was a necessity for your escape from certain doom. What a tremendous plan. How might you be capable of executing such a feat? Well then, let us rouse the memories which are missing.
Woo! Yeah. He talked mad shit and we're like, no. Yeah.
Hey, they're going. You realized it too then.
Mm-hmm.
It was our conversation about pancakes, right? There's no way he could have reacted like that if he hadn't heard me.
6'9".
My thoughts exactly. It was your social studies trip. We met him in the hallway of that TV station.
Mm-hmm.
There's no way that this is the first time he's heard my voice. This whole deal feels sketchy.
Sketchy, a catchy.
A sketchy.
Yeah. That's why I call them sketchers.
Okay. Let's get everyone on the same page right away.
Yes.
There's something else we want you to look into. One more person has been on our mind.
Mm.
If it's possible, I want to eavesdrop on their phone conversation.
So she bugged his phone.
That'll be tough. I agree.
I'd have to plant a bug directly on the phone.
Yeah. I get you wear Skechers, not for the name pun, because he can't tie his shoelaces. Well, it's really hard to do that when one hand is constantly holding the knife he buries in my fucking spine. So
So it's impossible even for you. I didn't say it was impossible.
so she wasn't checking the nav.
Okay, I've got a plan. That's perfect. Don't worry, I'll tell you the details later.
Yeah. Come here, little
She's
mama.
going like that because he has to squat down to hear her.
Alright, Nathaniel's hitting it.
Bye, Nathaniel.
Say thank you for joining us. I will probably be screeching about this tomorrow, absolutely.
Do you remember the spider lady from Undertale?
I see.
Vaguely, yeah.
That's how I imagine she laughs.
It'll be a gamble.
I think it's gonna work. You can't tell a thing.
Was I right on that?
It seems you finally remember. This game is not over yet.
Correct.
There are still things that must be done.
Yes, I have like 3 more palaces to do or something. I don't know.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. Alright, let's see. Let's see what really happened. Igor, a video game. Yup. It was a fucking cognitive world. I knew it! Yup. Yup. That little flash hit, and I'm like, they just did something. They just hit him. Yes. Ding.
Are you alright? Don't fall asleep until we reach our destination. Are you listening?
Are you listening?
This is when I started thinking about it harder. Okay, that's not canon. I did not have those figurines on my shelf.
Anyway, we need to talk about how to get out of this situation.
Yeah.
Futaga's monitoring of Akechi's phone has confirmed it. He did indeed have an ulterior motive.
It's on a completely different level than just that.
Not only was he trying to frame us, but he was the true culprit behind the mental shutdowns.
Yep.
His offer to assist us was simply a ploy to frame the Phantom Thieves and kill him. If we go into Sis's palace as he suggests, we'll likely be met by a large ambush of police forces.
I still hold the fact that if that was a cognitive world, I would have creamed their asses. I would have made them into a fine puree. I can do that with 20 SP. I have 310.
Be this far gone.
Let me at him.
I know now what it means to feel a chill down my spine. Furthermore, he wishes to bring a police squad from reality into the palace.
Oh.
If the 8 of us can enter at once, it's not inconceivable to think a larger group is possible. He may even be able to bring in vehicles or other special pieces of equipment.
So, this really was just a setup to shift the blame onto us.
He made us go after Okumura. Then once we triggered the change of heart, he killed him.
And he told us he had seen the true culprit, but it was him the entire time.
Yeah.
The whole time he was working with Makoto's sister, he was really just some homicidal maniac.
Yeah.
Come on, we gotta take that bastard Akechi down. Isn't that recording we got enough proof to do it?
No, Akechi is merely a tool. His orders come from elsewhere. The grand mastermind behind this all.
Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student, the one they call the Ultimate Despair, hiding somewhere in the school. Watch out for her.
An unimaginable fiend capable of...
I can fix him!
inside of a police station.
Unless we find out who that is, we will continue being targeted even if we defeat Akechi.
But what means do we have of learning his identity?
We'll have to make Akechi say it. Though once we do, that mastermind will likely eliminate us.
That's why
I
he
think that will be the
said
case eventually,
Shido-san.
regardless of whether or not we learn his identity. The only reason it hasn't happened yet is because we're an easy target to blame for his crimes. If he realizes that's no longer possible and abandons that plan, he may opt to kill us immediately.
Damn it. So we don't got a choice but to go with that bastard's suggestion.
Yes.
But if we go into the palace like we're told, he'll get arrested, and then Akechi will kill him.
Palace. The palace. Actually, there's something I'd like to say regarding...
Aha! We can use the palace to our advantage!
What's this all of a sudden?
There's a way. A way to get past Akechi and get the mastermind to lay off of us, all while learning his identity.
Really?
You gotta be kidding me.
If he wants to kill the guy, why not let him?
It's the best way to say. That's how you lure him in. If he thinks he's won.
I'm just sitting there. I can think of about 20 reasons at least why not.
Ren's sitting there. I can think of, goes around the room, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I would say 7, Futaba, but you're trying to get me killed, so 6.5.
He's just counting like all of the people who like aren't in the room, but then like the
I'll say UI,
politician dude.
Kawakami, Yoshida.
Yeah, Yoshida.
Sojiro. Oh god, what's...
Kami.
That's her name. I was like, what's the goth doctor's name? Chihaya? I don't remember the fortune teller's actual name. I can see it spelled in my head, but I can't say it.
I don't remember.
Oda.
Shinya.
Say, the devil. Shinya, you're right. Little... the 5th grader that taught me how to kill people. Lala-chan. Praise be. I don't know who else.
Shibuya, the
Oh yeah, the one from the store.
The convenience store lady.
Yeah.
Flower shop owner.
Yeah. The guy who runs the billiards place who sees us go in there every night.
Yeah.
I don't know. We've made a lot of friends, Futaba. I don't want to be shot.
That is, inside of a palace. Yes, we could have him kill the cognitive version, all the while believing he killed the real one.
Yep.
Yeah, that's it!
I'm surprised I called that.
It seems that's our only option.
I think I'm 2 for 2 on Persona Twist by this point. Say, because I called the ending of P4 as soon as I saw the gas station, or I'm like, something's not right. As soon as I see a Adachi, something's not right. I see the flash from the phone. Something's not right. I don't know if we can consider Adachi a twist, but like the gas station owner was definitely one of those things where I was like, we watched the anime at the cabin, and I was talking to Matt about it, and I'm like, on my... Shout out to Lala-chan, who was presumably hiding in Houston, Texas to get away from various homicides. It's true. Say, she saw Ren die on the TV. Oh god, not again. I need to get out of here.
I'm not going back to jail!
Say, I can't go back to jail. You know what they do to repeat offenders in there? But I was talking to Matt about it when we were at the cabin. I'm like, on my mental bulletin board where I have everything mapped out, I have all the lines drawn, I have everything connected, it leads back to Adachi, and then I'm like, but then there's this one corner that I can't figure out, and it's the gas station owner, because it all started with her. But why and how and who is she? I don't understand. And Matt just went silent. And I'm like, I don't know, I could be completely wrong. And then we get to the golden ending, I'm like, what the fuck?
Listen close, everyone. I have a plan for how we can carry this operation out.
Ever since the death of their teenage leader, the Phantom Thieves have fallen silent. However, the police intend on continuing this investigation until the case is fully solved.
I'm sorry I'm late. I had to finish a few things at work. Where are they?
Waiting upstairs. Go tell them to come on down. I'm gonna fetch him.
He's been like sleeping in Futaba's room.
You're her sister, correct?
Makoto told me everything. Futaba-chan, I'm sorry that I caused you so much trouble this past summer.
It's ancient history
I was about to say, water under a bridge.
Man, that goddamn detective.
Look who's here.
Yay!
Hey, you big bastard.
How've you been?
Tired. Say, pretty good for a dead guy.
Thank goodness. It truly is a relief to see your face.
I bet that moron Akechi don't even know we tricked him yet.
Still, how'd you pull this off? Isn't this guy considered dead?
You weren't told anything? I heard my sister brought him here, though.
Yeah, she came over in a taxi, dumped him off, and told me to keep him safe. It was right after they announced he had died, too. Almost gave me a heart attack.
I didn't have time to explain.
It's okay. The amount of times an NPC has told me I don't have time to explain, I kind of trust it at this point.
Hey, shouldn't we tell Boss what really happened?
Yes.
We wanted to make our enemy believe the leader of the Phantom Thieves was dead.
What?
What we did was make that enemy kill his fake in the metaverse.
Hold on a sec. Enemy? Fake? What are you talking about?
The true culprit behind all these incidents set us up. Our goal here was to determine their identity.
True culprit? I see. So you guys were going up against someone else.
It was Goro Akechi. You knew beforehand that he was the traitor, didn't you?
Yeah. He slipped up.
Akechi himself gave us the chance to strike back. He made one fatal mistake.
He liked pancakes. What? No. What the fuck? No.
Couldn't you have just said from the beginning that Akechi was the real culprit?
Would you have believed us?
That wasn't something we could simply bring up.
That too.
We couldn't have you suspect Akechi. Besides, neither you nor the other investigators would have believed something like that, would you?
True. Akechi was credited with the arrest of the Phantom Thieves. Not even I would think he was the culprit. In other words, you left him alone on purpose. That was a bold move.
God, I can't keep up with any of this stuff. So what was this mistake Akechi made? What did he do?
He liked pancakes. No, that's not... Yeah, he liked pancakes.
He slipped up in regards to Morgana's voice.
He liked pancakes.
You mean a cat?
Yes, Morgana can talk.
I was about to say, he's just like... Okay.
Sorry, was that supposed to be a joke?
Oh, our apologies. That's completely true. You surprised?
Does that mean he said something just now as well?
It'd be really funny if for some reason Sojiro just could hear him all of a sudden. He's like, yeah, that's right. Just... I let that thing sit on my lap. I scratched behind his ear and called him a good little bastard. What do you mean he can talk?
But you don't understand him, do you? That's how it was for all of us at first, too. When you're in the metaverse, Mona talks like a normal person.
Mona?
Once you hear that and your brain realizes he can actually talk, you start to understand him in reality. It's a change in cognition, most likely.
Say, Maruki kicks down the door. Cognitive Thanks
to Akechi's lame acting.
Not even the door. He crashes in through Ren's window in the attic.
Fucking swan dives through, runs downstairs, so you just hear glass shattering. Cognitive science! How did you get in here?
There's a window upstairs.
Yeah.
When we talked to Akechi at the school festival, he was acting like he just realized Mona could talk.
Yeah, Akechi equal lame. Say, who's the better detective, Akechi or Adachi? I remember clocking this the first time through, though, because I knew Akechi was going to be suspect, so I was keeping my eye on him, and then as soon as the scene rolled around, I'm like,
I mean, if we're talking skill to age ratio, probably Akechi.
Akechi could have been set up for all these things, though. Say, also, to be fair, we've never seen Adachi actually solve a case.
Yeah.
He's just kind of a cop. Like, he straight up became a cop for the gun. He could be terrible at his job. But yeah, I remember this scene specifically because I was keeping an eye on Akechi because I'm like, I know he's gonna end up being bad, but how can I suss this out type thing? And then he says pancakes, and I'm like, No. No, you're not supposed to know that yet.
But we already saw him drop a mega hint about it way earlier.
Oh, I know a place. I want to go to that huge pancake-looking place we passed on the way here.
Yeah.
Oh, am I mistaken? I thought I heard something about delicious pancakes.
Is Ryuji wearing Adidas? Look at his shoes.
They're probably not Adidas.
I was about to say,
In
they're
quotes.
Adidas, but it's all day I think about sports. Adidas.
Mona was the only one who was talking about a pancake.
Yeah.
That meant Akechi'd already been in the metaverse by then.
And more importantly, heard him talk.
And since he was lying to us about that, we assumed he had a hidden motive behind contacting us.
Adidas. A Dorito. Singular Dorito. What was the stupid thing I was just thinking? Oh, I have this mental image in my head of, like, someone reaching for, like, a gun on their hip as soon as someone says something suspect, and Akechi walks around the corner and talks about pancakes, and, like, everyone, like, does that motion of, like, what do you mean by that? One Doro!
It seemed odd upon further thought. His reaction to my pancake comment was an honest one after all.
Yeah, he wasn't lying.
He did approach us when we found ourselves in the worst trouble yet. That's why we asked Futaba-chan to wiretap his phone.
I still would have checked the nav app.
I
See if there were any
pretended to be
stats on
interested
it.
in checking the phone out, but I was actually planting my app.
There you go.
My heart was pounding while I was doing it, though.
Even that ace detective could never have imagined a program being installed so quickly.
Ace Detective? More like...
Futaba's quirky nature proved to be a great help.
More like Ace Dipshit.
Say, well, it was the quote from Persona 3. It's like, this is a tough one to crack. Even for Ace Detective, Junpei Iori. And then, I think it's Yukari. Is that her name? Whoever the Lover's Arcana is.
It's been a long time since I have done anything with Persona 3.
Say, Lover's Arcana from Persona 3 looks at him and just goes, Ace Detective? More like Ace Defective Stupe. Which has been memed to hell and back, especially with P3R being released, but still.
That was just an act! After a few days of listening, this confirmed his betrayal.
Say, Futaba, what have you learned about him? He orders a lot of pizza. Like, a lot. Like, he should not be alive. Like, his blood should be pure grease and sauce. I don't understand. He ordered 3 large pizzas yesterday. And 2 more tonight. I don't understand. Where does it go? Did you learn anything else? Oh, he's also planning to kill you. But how does one skinny man eat that much pizza? I don't understand. What is that about? He's gonna try and kill me? He's gonna make it look like a suicide after he catches you. Also, he likes anchovies. What sane man likes anchovies? Futaba, you're focusing on the wrong
How does one
thing.
skinny man eat that much pizza? And all I can think of is Stars and Stripes mountain flavor.
Fair. I thought you were gonna make a joke about me or Nathaniel devouring pizza.
I mean that too. But all I can think of is fucking Jared in high school with his
The
fucking
2-liter
2-liter.
every day. His poor teeth.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then I'll guide the police into her palace and have them catch the Phantom Thieves in the act.
Look at Futaba's face. Not Futaba. Haru's. Look at Haru's face. This is where Haru is just like, I'm gonna kill him. I'm gonna kill that son of a bitch.
That would be the only way to arrest them, given their methods.
I'll deal with them after that.
Let me see. We
could say he stole the guard's gun and committed suicide during his imprisonment. How about that? Public security questioning will occur on the first day. And with that room, my task will be simple.
Is this for real?
For real?
I would say Ryuji turns around for real.
Yes, the guard will be one of ours. We'll have to eliminate him after to destroy the evidence, though.
So they plan to get rid of that guard from the beginning.
Well then, I will make the arrangements the day after the arrest. And thus, the dangerous criminal responsible for the mass mental shutdowns shall end his own life. When he does, you will become a great hero who saved Japan from evil. As will I, of course.
I knew he was acting strangely, but to think he was this far gone.
That voice actor probably had the time of his fucking life. That feels like a fun role, to just be like that.
Go back and forth between being, oh,
I was about to say the
To
soft
just
and
fucking
sunny
un-
Akechi versus you'll become a hero who saved Japan from evil. As will I, of course. Just like the, I don't want to say quiet insanity because it's not quiet.
He has some quiet insanity moments, and other times it's just full blown.
Well, there's also, because the voice actors for this game have actually played it, I think. I know Ryuji and Akechi did like a duo stream of it. And On's actor did it while quarantine was active. Matt Mercer's probably played this.
Oh, probably.
Matt Mercer's a fucking nerd. I love him. But in the stream with Ryuji and Akechi, Akechi's voice actor, like, they like would put things in chat of like, can you say this? Can you say this in the Akechi voice? And someone submitted one during June, and they're like, in honor of Pride, can you make unhinged Akechi yelling, "Move, I'm gay"? And he's like, you want me, like, you know what? Sure. In honor of Pride Month, I'll do. And then he does that, and then someone modded it in as his Showtime line. So, like, I know this is gonna happen. Later when you get Crazy Akechi on your team, and he gets a Showtime event, it's just him in the corner, angrily screaming, "Move, I'm gay!" And then it cuts into the scene. I'm like, that's perfect.
I can picture that in his Showtime, specifically the one with Joker.
I was saying, it's just, ah!
His Showtime with Joker is fun. I like
Yeah.
his Showtime with Joker.
I watched it. It is insane.
It's very like Batman and Joker.
Yeah.
So great that
But
they can order an assassination.
Swapped.
yeah.
Akechi is the Joker, even though he thinks he's Batman, and then Joker is the one that's silent in the background, running around with the grappling hook.
That's why we had to make a move before they did.
So we shot Joker. What?
I see.
We baited Akechi into Sis's palace, making him dispose of our leader's fake, but think he killed him.
Can you elaborate on that in more detail? What exactly happened in my cognitive world?
Yeah, I want to know how this works, because I called it, but I wasn't sure of the mechanics
We're
behind
sorry
it.
for using you without your permission. Your palace had all the conditions we needed.
Is that why Makoto was, like, talking to her that much?
What conditions?
First, we required a place inside the cognitive world that was the same as in reality.
Yeah.
That place is based on the real world after all. Anywhere that's not warped looks just like normal.
That's why nobody but the person who uses the nav even realizes they're in the metaverse.
Back with Kamoshida, we came in from the station without even noticing.
Memories.
You totally can't tell the difference if there ain't any distortions around.
We had already investigated Nijima-san's palace when Makoto brought the suggestion to us.
I was seriously impressed by that suggestion.
She's really fucking smart.
To be honest, I didn't quite understand it, but I went along with it. Yeah, it's good we have her heading up our operations.
Makoto is normally so calm as well, but once her mind is set, she gets oddly impulsive.
Remember that personality test they said, or that Pat sent about, like, figuring out which arcana you are? Reading this and getting her arcana, I'm like, alright, listen the fuck here.
I did have a bit of a rivalry forming with Akechi.
Oh, honey, it was not a rivalry. Much like all Nemesis dynamics, it was one-sided. Say.
But I just couldn't contain myself anymore once you became a target, sis. The reason I joined the Phantom Thieves was to heal your heart, after all.
What's
My own achievements were all that mattered to me. I was desperate. I wasn't myself at all.
She recovered from a change of heart quick.
I'm sorry I couldn't see that.
That goes for the both of us. We heard from Mako-chan that you were going to do the interrogation, Nijima-san.
And regarding its location, I take it you used the data from my laptop?
Everyone.
I'm sorry.
Go on.
There were two things we were able to confirm while we were checking the metaverse.
That's a really funny drawing.
First, our clothes didn't change when we were down in the interrogation room.
Oh, because the interrogation room was in the basement of the courthouse. And she didn't have as much cognitive sway there, so it acted like a safe room.
Second, the scenery and details outside of the palace proper were the same as in the real world.
Once we heard that from Makoto, we secretly went to check it out without Akechi knowing.
There was also one more thing we absolutely needed to make this work. A perfect cognitive replica of him in the metaverse's interrogation room.
Since he had yet to be caught, though, there obviously wouldn't be anyone in that room.
Once we saw the casino guests and police officers, we were convinced this would work. They looked no different from actual living people.
After that, we just had to work our way into the palace like usual, while keeping Akechi in the dark.
Everything went as planned up until we defeated Sis's shadow. However, it was then that we were met with a terrifying, unexpected police ambush. As a result, even though we managed to grab the treasure, we couldn't get it out of the metaverse. Except that was all in.
I was about to say, terrifying police ambush.
We had prepared an empty briefcase beforehand, and merely acted like we were taking the treasure.
I was thinking that too. I'm like, that's a red herring. No way her treasure looks like that.
This was because we knew the police would be coming for us.
We made sure before the operation that the police would be waiting to ambush us. And just as expected, he totally took the bait.
Him getting captured by the police went exactly how we planned it.
I want Akechi to open up the briefcase that was supposedly her treasure and it to be just a giant 3D printed middle finger.
I want it to be one of those ones where like it's like inside of the hand and then you do the thing like the lightsaber. It's just
Say, Akechi, we know you like Star Wars, so we made this for you. Fuck.
And I had been interrogating him with no knowledge of this. But how did you lure Akechi into this cognitive world's interrogation room?
All I needed were the coordinates.
Yep.
Akechi disposed of the fake in the palace and left thinking he had been victorious.
Look at the... Look at his little hands!
Looking...
He looks like a cat!
Gang beasts looking ass. Human fall flat looking ass.
Akechi leaves the room and the fucking Joker thing just like throws up both of its arms like a jelly bean. Oh my god.
must have been truly hilarious for our leader who sat idly in the real world's interrogation room.
Joker's sitting there with his hands folded. I have to pee.
Surely he was acting quite cocky by himself in the quiet chamber.
So that's why you gave me your phone. I only took it because of what you told me.
Ah, it's a shame I didn't have the opportunity to see that for myself.
All I could do was try to handle all the messages that started coming to me on his phone. Huh. So in other words, I've been to the metaverse, albeit for a brief moment.
In our experience, there is little danger when someone enters their own palace for so short a time.
Yeah, because Futaba did it for a little bit too.
That's the other reason we had him give it to you. We needed you to listen to Alibaba, deceive the guard, and ultimately aid in his escape. By having you head back to the interrogation room, we could return you to the real world as well.
Say.
What I don't understand is why can't she understand Morgana?
Because she didn't perceive him talking.
Mm.
Because that was the big thing I noticed about when they said it with Akechi too. It's like he was stalking them in the metaverse, which is why he had perceived Morgana talking, but everyone else hadn't.
I mean, I had to think of some way to keep you from running into Akechi mid-assassination.
Huh. Astounding.
I like how this is all here to explain it to the player.
I hadn't the slightest idea that such a grand operation was taking place within me.
Inside your head.
I'm so glad he was able to persuade you during the interrogation.
It's the line from the end of Harry Potter. It's like, well, of course this is all happening inside your head. Why does that mean it's not real?
Even though we knew Akechi's plan, we were pretty worried about that part.
True.
Don't worry. My charm is fucking maxed. She can't resist this shit.
Why is that?
Without Sis on our side, Futaba's plan and subsequent breakout would have never been possible. That persuasion was easily our greatest gamble.
My charm is at 5. We good.
Consult Sis beforehand. It was absolutely the make or break moment of the entire plan.
Still, I'm surprised you could convince me in such a short time. Were you confident you could do it?
In such a short time. Yes. It only took
115 hours. I really want to pick this.
Understandable.
Can I get, like, up here? Yeah. I want to crop that so it's just don't remember. Drugs. Understandable.
Either way, I can't believe you went for such a risky idea.
Did we have any other choice?
To just tell you the true culprit's plan. I knew you'd realize the bigger picture. Realize that our leader was telling the truth, and that there was a greater evil to pursue.
As a result, we emerged victorious.
Then the reason you kept this a secret from me was so you could catch the true culprit, correct?
Joker's gonna show up and see Akechi again, and it's gonna be the fucking Metro Man scene. It's you. Reports of my death were greatly exaggerated. Looks Akechi dead in the eye, knowing he is the one who reported it.
Yes. Plus, you had lost control of yourself at the time.
This is stunning. All I can really do is laugh.
Good. Laugh. Laugh more. Lose your shit. Go ape shit. Go feral. 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 Feral.
I've kind of figured out
Go
that
monkey.
you guys made Akechi kill a fake. But what did you do about the body?
The police never even checked it.
Huh?
Yeah. The amount of strings that Akechi and Shido were pulling, they wouldn't.
They had a coroner working to ensure his death was reported as a suicide. That coroner didn't take one look at the scene and just passed along a falsified death certificate.
So, good news. My criminal record's gone. Bad news. You can no longer claim me as a dependent on your taxes because I am dead. I want to get a clip of me saying that from this pod. Good news, my criminal record is gone. Bad news, you cannot claim me as a dependent on your taxes because I am dead.
The bad guys have that much influence?
It's the same energy as the video that I love that I think it was X sent me. That's just, I will continue looking for other men because I am gay. And video.
Murder in a police station would be reckless otherwise. We also knew of a possible conspirator.
Thanks to Futaba-chan's messages and the guard's demeanor, I eventually came to understand. And since the higher-ups at the police knew nothing of this, they were thrown into disarray.
Yes, Futaba did very good. Yusuke, pat her on the head.
As a result, his suicide during imprisonment was reported on the news, just as Akechi planned.
And with that confusion, he was able to escape with Nijima-san's help.
I made sure nobody would check the morgue for his body, and thanks to that, nobody knows he survived.
Thinking back to the interrogation, though, I can't believe what they did to him.
I am full of sodium pentothal. If you want to know any information, there is still a little bit left. Say, if you want to know any information, there is still a little bit left. Ryuji sits down across from you. Who is the girl you saw in Hawaii? He's like just trying to resist the fucking truth serum, so it's like,
Callous use of violence and even drugs is utterly abnormal. If he had lost consciousness and hadn't been able to tell Sis about the phone, he would have died. I'm truly glad he made it back safe.
No sweat. A lot of pee, though. I pissed myself.
I almost became one of your assailants as well.
Come again?
It still freaked me out when I saw the suicide on the news, though.
Yeah.
We made sure to live normal lives while he was being interrogated to avoid drawing any suspicion. Even with that, I couldn't help but worry for him in my heart.
I still think it would have been really good for Haru as a character if, like, her fiance grabbed her hair, she heard about the suicide, and she just, like, threw a punch just leaning forward, just, like, whacked him.
Knock him out.
Yeah.
Well, I knew right away that her plan worked out.
I wanted to believe, but considering what we were up against...
Ryuji's a bit on the dense and carefree side.
He's my son. Every Persona game I play, I feel like it will just adopt the token dumbass. Junpei. I'm taking
just a character that has a J in their name.
Maybe. Because it's kanji, too. Lala-chan doesn't have a J, though. What other characters do I like? Shinji...
Or at least in like their first name, because like there's Rise Kujikawa, but
Yeah.
she's not like. I'm more thinking like the ones that you're like.
My son.
And yeah, like.
My
you
son,
are a stupid baby.
You can do no wrong. Say, I would put Sojiro in that camp of just like you can do no wrong.
Yeah.
Which again fits the pattern of the J. I've come around on, I think it's Shinji in Persona 3.
You can't look at me for anything on Persona 3.
The bad
I
boy.
remember nothing.
I do not remember their names because we watched the
movies.
I would say we watched the sub of the movie, so they didn't say anything in English. It was a lot of reading. I just recognized characters by looks and vibes, and I'm like, I
only remember. I don't remember anything from the movies, and I haven't replayed the game. I haven't played the games yet, so.
Yeah. So who else? I'm trying to go through the roster of Persona 4. Say, you've got
Yosuke.
Yosuke, that was his name. I just kept thinking of Hanamura. I kept thinking of Hanamura and just like could see his face.
Yeah.
So you've got Yosuke, you,
Which his
GA.
first thing that you see him do is ride his bicycle into a garbage can.
Yeah. Kanji's definitely up there. Kanji was voiced by Troy Baker, and then Troy Baker didn't come back to do his voice, so they got Matt Mercer. And they liked Matt Mercer so much, they were like, do you want to voice someone in the next game? And that's how we got Yusuke.
You got Chie,
Yes, I got her.
Rise,
Yukiko,
Yukiko,
Nanako, baby, child, Protect. Oh god, what was the dad's name?
I don't fucking remember. Fuck, Nathaniel's asleep. I can't ask him.
Yeah. I don't know. Either way, maybe it is J names because we do have a pattern of Kanji, Ryuji, and Junpei. My three dumb boys. My three stooges.
Stooges. Oh,
Yeah,
that's
with a
a
J.
G.
Stooges with a J. Okay.
Can it, cat?
I had to be patient and avoid this place until things settled down. I finally feel relieved.
You gotta imagine that Morgana actually just talked and Sojiro and Sai just looked at each other. It's like, the fuck did he say? Can it, cat? What did he say?
We knew he was alive, but it was difficult to not worry until we could confirm it in person.
Now that I think about it, my interrogation was just a formality for the head commander.
Yep.
What a joke, letting me interrogate someone who was meant to die. They just wanted to avoid backlash. Very well. From here forward, I will do my utmost to assist you.
Judgment.
You saved me, after all.
That's reassuring to hear.
I'll do whatever I can to help too. Just let me know.
Baba.
Let's take a break for now. This old brain is pooped.
Coffee.
Oh, and feel free to use the first floor when you guys want to get together and talk. You'll need a hideout where you can be safe. Just say...
Are you sure?
I didn't mean to skip that.
This guy can't leave. Plus, you won't make much progress if people can hear you from downstairs.
No, he's got a point.
It's not like this place is the liveliest joint in town. It won't be a huge loss for me.
Let us accept his offer. What a great man.
It's like, once again, Joker just like gets on a knee before him. I understand it is customary to bow before a king. Yay! Oh god. It's Nazim from Skyrim. You fucking bitch.
It's Pitbull.
Oh god! It's Mr. Worldwide! He's starting with Japan! That sounds familiar. Mr. 305, please!
Enter.
Akechi holding Shadowren at gunpoint. You're going down. I'm yelling timber. Enter. We must discuss my latest deal. I need you to kill someone to international love. I will create an internet meme of it.
Certificate of the principal offender, correct? Is there a problem with it?
Yeah, he...
No, nothing in particular.
Say he stopped me from assaulting a woman 6 months ago.
More importantly, you've done well with regard.
We got Mr. Worldwide and Little Dicky. I gotta... Hang on, I'm opening Spotify. I need to make more Pitbull references. The sad part is, I do listen to a handful of Pitbull songs. I'm being a blood traitor by making these jokes. It's fine. It's fine. How did I forget Fireball? Also, according to Spotify, Give Me Everything is above Timber. I can kind of see it, especially for the time. International Love, Feel This Moment's a good one. Hotel Room Service is a good... Hotel Room Service has potential with this motherfucker. Also, what in the hell are you using as a computer? What is that? That is built like a 2008 iMac, and I know because there's one sitting in the corner of my room. The only problem is, that is a display cable. What is it plugged into? That's not how those work. It is an all-in-one. That's the draw. You just have to plug in the power cable and it's good. What the fuck is this?
Printer? It
shouldn't be. If he is running a serial port printer, I will go into this game. I will find his real self, and I will throw him out that window. If he is using a serial printer in the year of our Lord, 2016.
This picture, you throw him out the window as he's going down here.
He did not want to feel that moment. Fax machine, maybe. It could also just be like a monitor. Like it could be a monitor made to look like an iMac, which wouldn't be surprising to me, but I would find it immensely disgusting.
The cause of death for the SIU director has been settled as a stroke.
I had him work quite substantially on forging evidence. His loss should be mourned.
It was thanks to his efforts that I could enter the Phantom Thieves' interrogation room, too.
The SIU is in disarray with his death. I'll take my time choosing a successor after the elections.
God, I know too much of the Planet Pit album just because I listened to that on loop in middle school.
At any rate, I'm now...
What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that anime pose? The like hands to the chest and then... At any rate, I'm now praised as a hero. And I owe it all to the Phantom Thieves.
All possible hindrances are now gone. There's no doubt that this election is mine.
I feel like I've made a lot of Pitbull jokes. I should probably lay off for a little bit. I'm trying to formulate another one as I'm saying that. Fruit. Akechi does the anime pose. Gay.
Move, I'm gay.
Move, I'm gay.
And on to our next story. The snap election for the House of Representatives.
Is Ryuji drinking coffee? I think I'm looking at everyone in this scene, and what the fuck is he doing? What are you looking at, Morgana? Everyone's looking at the TV. Where are you going?
That's Zelda staring at me when I get out of the shower.
Zelda looking at you as you get out of the shower. Are you okay?
Candidates will announce on the 23rd of this month, while voting will be held on the 18th of next.
Oh, and that's the next palace, I'm assuming.
Elections, huh? Don't matter to us. It's not like we can vote in them yet anyways.
Morgana's looking. I'm not a citizen. Morgana, I can't read.
I can't vote. I don't have thumbs.
I was about to say the joke I made last stream. Do you think I could vote? No. You don't have hands. He really is sitting there, lights on, no one's home.
Why don't we resume our conversation?
She's looking at the camera. She's looking at me.
Well, the Phantom Thieves are back together. We can finally take it to Akechi and the bastard back in him.
Have you figured out who's behind all this?
Akechi accidentally let that slip after the murder. He said, Shido-san.
Shido? Feels like I heard that somewhere.
He is unmistakably a man of power if he has such strong connections to the police.
Shido? Could it be Masayoshi Shido?
Who?
The guy that was...
Most of them aren't 18 yet. They're not able to vote.
Well, he's been on TV for the past week.
They don't have time to watch TV.
believe he's a
Fair enough.
politician. Remember, Ryuji? You said his speech was too loud.
For real?
For real.
For real?
It's certainly possible that Shido is the mastermind.
Huh?
Do you have some kind of evidence?
Nothing material. However, there are various conditions which align with that possibility. First, he would profit from damage done to the current administration by the psychotic breakdowns. He's maintained a negative stance toward the Phantom Thieves and has gained tremendous popularity.
Translated from Japanese, Pitbull's latest album drops.
On top of that, he'll most likely become the next prime minister if he wins this upcoming election.
I actually gotta check something. Did Pitbull release an album in 2016? My god, 2016 was a long time ago, now that I'm scrolling through all these. 2018. 2018. He did, but they're not. It's nothing special. Yeah. My god. Say, Shido's rise to power coincides directly with Messing Around by Pitbull dropping worldwide.
No.
Yes.
Did he set us up with that election in mind?
Yes.
If he is behind all this, that would be in stark opposition to his honest public image.
So his current position and popularity is just him benefiting from the mental collapses. We'll make him have a change of heart, no matter what it takes. Mom.
Yeah, he probably killed her too.
Shido, huh?
I've got a sinus headache. You'll have to excuse me.
What is the matter?
I had a feeling he was wrapped up in all this.
He's the guy who got Ren arrested for assault.
Just based on the connections I had from my previous job.
Also that.
I think the one who crushed Wakaba's research and confiscated her materials was probably Shido.
Oh.
From the moment Wakaba died, I had a hunch he was involved. But there wasn't anything I could do. So I chose to protect Futaba and went into hiding.
Why didn't you say that sooner?
You guys would have definitely gone after him if I had. He would have just killed all of you, no doubt. That's what he usually does to people who get in his way.
No, he's got a point there. That'd be like the rank 7 of his confidant. It's like, there was this one guy forever ago who I think had something to do with Futaba's mom dying, and then Ren would just be like, his name, what is his name? Tell me his full name and address.
Originally, I was looking into the mental shutdown cases. It was then that I accidentally stumbled upon government research regarding the psychotic breakdowns. So I tracked down the whereabouts of that research data and met with the associated parties.
Whom were then all killed.
Boss was one of those parties.
I like how everyone calls him Boss.
I would never have imagined all of this was connected.
Gives me Metal Gear flashbacks, walking around in MGSV. Boss!
The mental shutdowns, psychotic breakdowns, Shido, and even the Phantom Thieves' actions.
Way back when, Shido kept saying he was going to be Prime Minister one day. Nobody believed him, though.
What's going to happen to this country if Shido becomes Prime Minister? What about the world?
He'll go worldwide! We have to stop him. Boss.
International love now!
Say everyone will be subject to his love of all nations. His love will be international.
The issue is simpler than that. This is nothing more than yet another selfish adult trying to impose
We
his
have
will.
to stop Mr. Worldwide. It's like the instead of like infiltrate Side's palace, it's like stop Pitbull.
We gotta expose that rotten bastard.
Say prevent the release of Time of Our Lives again. Okay, I do actually remember Give Me Everything. I was looking at it and I was trying to remember like the tune as it started. Working hard. Yeah, picture that. Picture me. Better yet, take a picture of me with a Kodak. Okay.
Yeah, we'll do it like always. Then let's check the nav.
Masayoshi Shido, the guy running for Prime Minister.
I forgot that that was Pitbull.
Well, duh.
Forgot that that was
Ain't
Pitbull.
surprised he has one.
What? Give Me Everything?
Yeah.
No. Say, he almost feels like a background player in that track too.
Yeah.
Where would the location be?
All of fucking Japan? I don't know.
What kind of things go through a politician's head?
Good fucking question, On.
I always think of dirty money and shady actions.
What does he do? And where? We don't got a clue about this guy's life.
His palace must be somewhere that politicians frequent. Any ideas?
We got a hit!
How arrogant must he be to see himself as the ruler of the Diet Building?
Got it in one.
Our next target's the big shot politician Masayoshi Shido. We're gonna do this, right?
I mean, I one-shot Sai's shadow. What about Akechi?
No need to waste time with him. We just gotta hit the head.
I don't know. This guy's holding the leash of a rabid dog. If we take him out, that dog's running wild.
Nobody against it?
Of course.
Fucking Chihuahua.
Be a worthy opponent.
Fucking rat dog.
Let's win this together.
Not even like the cute little Chihuahuas that are like fluffy.
I was about to say the feral-looking ones. The ones that you can look at and just be like, oh god, you poor creature. You were selectively bred for this.
Time for revenge. Then it's unanimous.
All we gotta do now is figure out what he thinks that diet building place is.
It's like you look at the.
So that's the
I'm looking
outcome
at
of
like
revenge
each of the
and
characters,
vengeance.
trying to think like what kind of dog they would be. Yusuke is like Italian Greyhound.
Yeah, very sleek, very elegant, very long.
Yeah.
An's a show dog.
Yes.
Like, that's almost indicative of the character. Makoto
I
feels
think she would be
very-
like a Cavalier. I
can
feel
see
like. I
that.
feel like that fits with the ear. Like her ears would be
Yeah.
like the pigtails. Ryuji has to be another loud dog. I feel like.
Maybe. I'm looking at Makoto and Haru. Makoto gives me German Shepherd vibes. Got the
Yeah.
background with the police. Got the, like, sort of loyalty to it. Say, plus the brown hair. It works with the style. This is going to be a hot take. Haru's got to be some kind of hound dog.
Yeah.
Say, because we talked about this at work. The one thing you never expect about hound dogs, they are hunting dogs. They are bred to fucking kill.
Beagle.
I was gonna say, it's just like, it has to be something, because, like, you look at a hound dog.
Because beagles are like, oh, they're cute.
I was about to
they're
say,
tiny,
they're
and then-
adorable. They're a baby. They've got the big, stupid ears, and then it will kill a deer.
I feel like Ren could be like a black lab.
I can see that.
Default, like,
Yeah.
dog. Default dog.
Yeah.
But also good.
Yeah. As we're talking about this, I just see fucking little Mona Sitting there with a steaming coffee in front of him. Where are we putting Futaba?
I hate. At first, I was like, I feel like she would be one of the dogs that has like breathing issues.
She's a pug.
I was gonna say either like a pug or like a Frenchie.
Especially with the giant ass glasses too, with like the big pug eyes.
Yeah.
It's like, I really wanted to call it
Like she
but I don't think
exerts
that's
herself for
accurate.
like one thing is like down for the count.
It's like, does the big, stupid, exaggerated pug yawn where like the tongue comes out and rolls up a little bit.
I still don't know what the fuck I would make Ryuji. Can't make him a Chihuahua because that's already fucking catchy.
Yeah. I don't want to play into the stereotype, but he could be a pit bull.
I was honestly thinking Pitbull tries to seem big and scary, but is just
Yeah.
stupid.
We were talking about this earlier. I love pit bulls because they just look so dumb. Their heads are so empty.
Okay, what would Sojiro be?
Jack
Jack Russell. Yeah, that
yeah,
would work.
I could see that. I could see that.
I was about to say, I do feel like Ryuji has little dog syndrome.
Yeah.
What would Sojiro be? We already made Makoto German Shepherd.
Yeah.
Pit bulls were nanny dogs.
I was about to say Sojiro could be a pit bull. Sojiro could be the one who looks a little funny and then takes care of the puppies. Sojiro would be a cat. Naturally, Morgana is the only human in this arrangement because he is already an animal. I don't know, because we're going off this room. Where we sticking Sai? I'm not wrong. You're not. You're not. You're right. You're right.
Hmm. Husky.
I could see that.
Stubborn.
Matches with the German Shepherd type thing. Stubborn. Loud. Poodle. I could see it. I think of poodles as more elegant, almost. I imagine poodles as more like elegant and quieter. I think Sai's a little too... not brazen, but just in like the last little scene. The last few scenes, she's been more... aggressive.
Ryuji's a sheep.
Say...
Very loud.
Yeah.
Screams when he doesn't get his way.
This is completely off topic.
He doesn't, not barks, not howls, screams.
Say.
I am saying this as somebody who worked at a PetSmart grooming salon.
Say. I've got a handful of dog stories. I've told you about the person I watch on YouTube who has like the wolf,
Yeah.
like the domesticated wolf and a husky,
Mhm.
and does the comparisons between them.
Mhm.
I still think about how like elegant and huge and beautiful the wolf is, and then the smash cut to the husky that looks stanced up by comparison, and his eyes are empty. The wolf is like intense and cold, and the husky's there. Ah. Say, the wolf is also dead silent. The wolf will not like bark or howl or anything, and then you get to the husky, and like the first like 10 seconds of the clip, like, cause it sees a treat in her hand to get him to stay still. It's just treat, treat, treat.
Give.
Yeah.
Snackies.
The other
What?
one is the story of Shipitaro from Japan, where it was like a bunch of cat demons that were holding a village sort of hostage and being like, you must give us one woman each year and we will spare your village. And then like some guy randomly stumbled onto their temple where they were doing all this and heard the cats partying one night and just said, don't tell Shibitaro about this. That is our one weakness. And like the guy runs into the village, is like, what the fuck is a Shibitaro? And they're like, that's the name of the sheep that the mayor has. And he's like, I need it. I need the dog. Just trust me. And like he brings it up to the mountain, and you know, you bring a sheep to fight a cat demon, and you can figure out what happens. I mean, they don't call it the story of the cat demon. Obviously, the dog wins. Yusuke is a Shiba. I don't see Yusuke screaming as much.
Let's say Yusuke had as the Italian Greyhound.
Yeah, the
very long, sleek, poised, derpy one he wants to be.
Yeah. It's like cast someone as the Borzoi so I could just do the let me do it for you.
We'll have to deal with this before Election Day, December 18th. That means we need it done by the 17th.
I don't know dogs. That's okay. I only know a
Say,
handful.
Shiba is the dog meme.
Yeah, the Shiba Inu, the Cheems.
It's best we hurry before they discover there's no
Which
body
I
in the
feel like if anyone fits the Shiba, like the Cheems meme, it's Yusuke. Not Yusuke, Ryuji. I'm looking at him, but I'm seeing Yusuke's name at the bottom.
Say, Cavalier is, if you've seen Lady and the Tramp, that's what Lady is.
Yeah, with the big fancy
That's what we
ears.
said for On. For Beagle, if you've seen Fox and the Hound.
Yeah.
Actually, no, because Copper is a hound dog, but...
Yeah. There is... Because I said we were talking about this at work. Riley has a really good story. She had... I think it was a beagle when she was younger. And, like, there were coyotes in the area.
Yeah, I remember this story.
And they did not know that at first. And they let out this little 8-month-old beagle into the backyard. And then, like, he just comes back soaked in blood, happy as can be. And there are 2 dead coyotes outside. And they're like, what the fuck did you do? And I'm just like, he was a hound dog. He did what he was bred for.
God, I'm trying to think of what the other confidants would be. I'm like, what dog looks emo for Takami? There's a specific dog that I'm thinking of the dog that they use in the movies for Sirius.
Oh, yeah. Like the big mangy ones.
Yeah. King Corso. That's what I think Fang is.
Oh, yeah.
That would be good for Takami.
I was thinking make someone a Newfoundland.
I'm trying to think of somebody
the
making
big ass, like, damn near bear dogs with webbed paws. They're fucking monsters. I love them.
Well, at first I was thinking, okay, what can I make the politician do? Like, but then I was like, oh, well, you would think like a leader of the pack kind of dog. Well, we already have Sai is the husky. I was thinking like sled dogs.
Yeah.
I'm like, what else could you do for that?
The Iditarod? When did you become a dog musher? I'm trying to think now. Okay, I need to actually play this game. You can keep thinking about this. I need to play this game. It is 11:30.
Should we start tomorrow then? We can meet at the Diet Building after school.
More gameplay.
That reminds me. What are you gonna do about school? Can't show up if you're supposed to be dead.
I'll wear a mask.
Miss Kawakami said he went back home for family reasons.
She's a real one. She's real for that.
That's what I told the school.
Don't let him find out you're alive then, alright? This whole thing would be
The kid is a hound dog.
What do you mean?
This operation had another purpose outside of escaping Akechi's clutches. Shido tried to place all the blame on the Phantom Thieves and deceive the public at the same time. He has ruined countless lives, and even made Goro Akechi, a student, assist him with assassinations. A mere change of heart is too lenient a sentence for such an abominable criminal.
We're not gonna kill him, right?
We'll be making use of the police statement that the leader of the Phantom Thieves committed suicide. Our leader, who is presumed dead, will come out of hiding to deliver a grand statement.
Okay, that's what I was hoping.
He'll say he has escaped prison, not committed suicide, and was in fact almost killed by a criminal.
Reporter ladies and Aussie.
Everyone's gonna flip.
I can see it.
You guys thought through all this stuff too?
Yeah.
We're intellectuals, you know.
The Weir is doing a lot of
High
heavy lifting
energy,
there.
good at finding
Why
stuff.
you needed such a daring trick as getting captured and appearing to be killed.
Let's see. I'm trying to think of other mountain dogs, because that's where the fortune teller could be.
Hmm?
Fortune teller.
No, I didn't hear what you said before.
I'm trying to think of like mountain dogs, because she was in a village in the mountains.
But the true battle has only just begun.
Tibetan
Won the
Master?
first round, but we must stay on our toes.
Feels a bit big.
Yeah, this ain't the time to be celebrating.
These people tried to trap and kill us. There is no end to their inhuman, conniving nature. We will need to be prepared for whatever may come our way.
Oh god, he's back.
We made it this far. It's already been 2.5 years since we met.
Back then, you earned the media's attention as a young politician who could rise up against bureaucracy.
That's interesting. Because that's one piece I'm not quite getting right now. Is Futaba's mom was killed. We know that.
Alaskan Malamute's another one.
They're all like big. I don't see the fortune teller as like a big dog. Although I guess she is that sort of like big dog teddy bear type thing.
Chow chow.
Yeah. Yeah.
Floofy. Or also there's American Eskimo dogs.
Yeah, that could work too.
They're like about like yay big.
Yeah. Because she is small.
Yeah.
But the thing that's not fitting together for me is Futaba's mom died from mental shutdown when she was very, very young. Him and Akechi have only been working together for 2.5 years. Meaning, he had to do it himself, or he got someone else to do it.
Who's the corgi?
Could it be Maruki? I don't know if I want to make Maruki a corgi.
They're a herding dog.
I think Ifumi could be a poodle. What's his face? The politician. Yoshida could be the corgi. Gathers the people up.
I feel like Hifumi could be a Havanese. They're those ones.
True.
They usually have
Yeah.
they usually have like the ponytails in their hair too.
That could fit with her little braid thing.
Yeah.
Still.
Because of that, those who wanted to preemptively deal with problems tried to tie you up in scandal.
To think I would fall for the ruse schemed by those decrepit fools in power. I recall that's when you came to me. You promoted yourself saying you had special powers.
Interesting.
If it wasn't for the research on cognition that I dabbled in, I would have thought you insane.
I made those troublesome opponents psychotic, and erased any trace of that scandal.
Who'd think that tampering with a person's heart could trigger a psychotic lapse or mental shutdown?
That's very interesting, actually, because that means that Shido didn't order the hit on
And when
Futaba's
someone
mom.
like that said he'd support me, I had suspected there'd be an ulterior motive.
Because Futaba was was a baby when it happened.
It's because I
She was a
sympathized
kid.
with your aspiring ideology. I believed that your ideals needed to be achieved for the sake of the country's future.
Well, my faith in you was precisely why I pulled the plug on that research.
Oh. Never
I
mind?
only need you using that power. It'd be troublesome if someone else uncovered how it works.
Has Futaba's mom only been dead for 2.5 years?
Wakaba Ishiki, was it?
Yeah.
That researcher. She wouldn't have had to die if she just complied.
So it was Akechi. Okay.
Any suspicions should be snubbed out. Even the smallest doubt must be severed at the root.
Okay. I thought Futaba was like catatonic and depressed for like 5 years at least. Okay.
Astounding, isn't it? To think the director himself often forged evidence to secure his promotion. He was quite surprised when you confronted him about it. He didn't know who leaked that information. Well, I got that out of his shadow, so
Yeah, I was about to say, like, he did it himself. We're still
This
going.
country's affairs have become stagnant. The political world is filled with old men who only act to preserve their own vested interests.
And where does that leave you, Mr. Worldwide?
The general public has forsaken such political affairs and don't even bother. Only ruin awaits us.
I must agree.
There's no need to be ruined along with such incompetent fools. I will lead this country to its revival. Those who get in the way must be eliminated at times. That's the correct way to use the metaverse.
Say, once again, the, like, reaching for something at the waist. It's like, so who's backing Akechi?
Still, it would stand out if there were continuous deaths and scandals with your political
Because Akechi got his powers before ever interacting with Shido.
What would
Which
EY
is
be?
why I made them suspects.
I don't know, I've been thinking about that one too.
Prosecute the targets that I turn psychotic, and solve them as cases unrelated to you.
Oops.
And thus, the charismatic ace detective was born.
Thanks to your efforts, my clean
Kawakami
image
could be a
remains
golden retriever.
untarnished, and I've
Yeah.
monopolized public opinion. Once I gained public sentiment, collaborators from all sectors began approaching me on their own. The police were no exception. With their management in my pocket, keeping them in check was easy.
When the Phantom Thieves emerged, I thought things might become somewhat troublesome.
And they were just brats once we looked into it. All we needed to do was lay the blame on them.
When you told me that, I knew then that you were the better man.
Their popularity was a bit beyond my expectations, but flipping it made the negative press stronger. After that, all I had to do was openly berate them. I've been gaining more supporters since. The current administration is dead with ongoing scandals. Never mind the fact that they're my doing. Even the government parties have begun splitting up, and they're dissolving just as planned. The time has finally come. Just a little more, and I will take the seat of Prime Minister.
Well, I'll be honest. This is disappointing.
However, inauguration isn't my goal. That's when everything truly begins. I'll make this country rich for the sake of its selfish and ignorant masses who can only rely on others.
In other words, you're creating a powerful country that can compete with the world.
The public resonates with my ideals and follows me. And for that, some sacrifices can't be avoided.
Well,
Maybe the Brittany.
the gun dog for bird hunting. Yeah. Yeah, that dog looks like it's seen some shit. Those eyes are haunted. Does he have his own party? The Mr. Worldwide party? It's the party that never ends. Say, his VP is Kesha. The party don't start until she walks in.
That is my duty as the chosen one.
Yeah, that looks like a dog
Your
that don't take any
assistance has
shit.
been very
Yeah.
influential in making my plans
That-
proceed smoothly.
His inauguration speech is, yeah.
That looks
I-
like a dog that would join the Yakuza.
Yeah.
When I become Prime Minister, I'll grant whatever wish you want.
With this most recent case, my name has become known across the country, perhaps even the world. Surely my story will be passed down as a hero who won against monsters that could control people's hearts.
Yeah, no, I'll be honest. You're a fucking disappointment. You're just a politician. There's no grand evil machinations here. You're just an evil politician.
I believe I'll lay low and devote myself to my studies.
I suppose with your age, you wouldn't come up with debauched desires.
Yeah, unlike you with your fucking 8 bottles of wine over there. What are you doing with all of that? You're destroying your liver, that's what.
I am thinking about the future, though.
I like Akechi as a villain more than him.
Well then.
This is cute. I like everyone in this room. Fills it up a little bit. Look at you sitting on the ground. Look at him looking up!
Sorry.
What are you thinking, Inkling?
Remember how I hijacked your phone during the school trip? That kind of came in handy.
I'm not interested.
That wiretap app in Akechi's phone?
Yeah.
Basically, that let me see GPS info for 2 phones, yours and his.
Oh.
I'd be able to tell the precise moment Sai Nijima, who had your phone, ran into Akechi. That's when I saw my chance, and beep, sent the signal to activate the Metaverse Navigator.
That's why she just had to show it to him. There was nothing special about the phone. It was like a remote bomb. As soon as they got near each other, she could hit the bomb. She could hit the trigger remotely. It wasn't anything like he saw it and it hit him.
But there was a chance they'd just pass each other without saying a single word. That's why we needed you to tell Sai Nijima to show the phone to Akechi.
This plan still surprises me no matter how many times I hear it.
Yeah, that was smart.
Still, I couldn't just directly hack into the Metaverse Nav. It's a mysterious app after all.
Okay.
But you know how it has that bookmark function? All you have to do is push the button.
And you can do that remotely. You can send the event.
Making the phone think he was pushing that
Yep.
button was totally doable. Pretty good, huh?
Papa.
So,
The police report on your death isn't going to show up at your school. No need to worry. Seems Prosecutor Nijima worked out some kind of deal with the higher-ups or something. I mean, they haven't even said anything to me. Even. As long as you stay quiet, you'll be fine.
well, how do I put this?
And I guess if they reported your death now, they'd basically be saying you were a Phantom Thief. They can't really go announcing what the Phantom Thieves are. I'm sure they'll avoid that. Can I go downstairs?
Hey!
Okay. So, starting tomorrow, it's going to be a mess. This is 21 in the evening. Do we... It's almost midnight. Do we want to start the next day, or we want to save and call it here?
Probably save and call it.
Okay. So, we got through a lot. This was a 3.5 hour stream. This was wonderful. I like where this is going. I did read ahead in the guide a little bit, and there is stuff after Shido's palace, I'm pretty sure. Which will be good. Because... like I said, it's... I don't know. He's a dangerous villain, I get that, but he's... It's a politician.
Text from Nathaniel when you started to...
He knows... I was about to say, that's a cognition joker, isn't it? Code Red, he knows too much! Once again, I can't believe I called that, because that is, again, 343 guessing Persona twist. But yeah. I don't know. He's just kind of a politician. The motives are just kind of, I want to rule the country and run it as I see fit, which... I guess... Sure. That's why I like Takechi. His motives felt more unhinged than that. I don't know. If I had... It just... It feels like the I want to rule the world type thing, where I'm like... Sure. Okay.
Seems like too much responsibility, if you ask me.
Yeah. Also, then you gotta, like, put together a cabinet, and you gotta deal with corruption within your own ranks. Like, if you're just using the existing power structure that's there. That's nothing new. That's not fun. Build an evil death castle, for God's sake. But yeah. Like, there's still something not clicking about Akechi
Night,
for me.
Adrian.
Yeah, good night, Adrian. I'm gonna ramble for a little bit, because Nathaniel is gonna want to hear my thoughts, and I need to get him outside of my head before I close the stream. Because something's still not clicking with Akechi for me. Because he got his powers before he even talked to Shido. He did kill Futaba's mom. That's set in there. But there's... We don't know his inciting incident. He's got his own motives that he's kind of keeping close to his chest still. It almost feels like he's using Shido for something. Which is interesting. Which is the part that I can't seem to figure out. I don't know.
I should write something.
Because you've also got to think, what happens if Akechi leaves? Where does that leave Shido? They have a power dynamic, but the power rests with Akechi. Akechi's the one doing all the legwork. He could reasonably... He don't gotta do all of what we gotta do up there. Like, he could just go into Shido's palace. He can cap his fucking ass. He wants Shido for something. He's got his own play, I just don't know what it is. Which really boils down to, I don't know Akechi because he's been lying to us from day one. Which is fair. But that's why I kind of like him as an antagonist more than Shido. Shido's generic. He's a Disney villain. He's fucking Heinz Doofenshmirtz with a good plan. Like, it's... He wants to rule the entire tri-state area. Good for him. That's great. What is your main right-hand man Grunt doing over there? Like he's killed more people than you have. What's going on there? It's like Darth Vader and the Emperor. Like, Shido's the Emperor. Like, he's doing all the big, bad leadership stuff, but you've got this ludicrously powerful antagonist that's just kind of like, I got my own shit going on. It's like, well, what do you have going on? What does that mean? What do you mean? Say, explain.
I'll just add this.
And I think Futaba has more to say, so.
It may not have looked like it, but everyone else was risking their lives too.
Yeah.
Though there's no doubt you were the most at risk. I mean, you actually got arrested.
And shot. Almost shot.
But it seems like all the drugs and stuff made you forget the details of the plan.
No, I remember everything. Francis? Is Francis your name? Futaba. Futaba. It was gonna come to me eventually.
Want me to explain how it all went down? It might take a bit.
Oh, please.
I guess that's understandable. You must be pretty exhausted. Just focus on resting up. You don't have to worry about anything else. And seriously, well done.
Let's do it.
I followed the plan. It's okay. Okay. I have talked, I have bitched, I have moaned. The stream has been going for 3.5 hours. I have been drinking while the stream is going. I am gonna go pee. Thank you all for joining us, even though I know everyone's already left and this is me talking to an empty room for a bit. But this was fun. I'm excited to see where this is all going, and yeah.
Bye.
Thank you.